People wanna keep us in check. Tearing down each other is what they expect. You want love, well, hey, that's a bet. We got to give before we can get. Like a batter who is on.
Welcome to Best to Worst. This is our funniest movies of all time series. This is part number 3, Trace. Or trois, however you want to, whatever language you want to use. But yeah, we've been doing a little series. If you're not familiar, just breaking down our favorite movie or our funniest movies of all time. So specifically the ones that make us laugh the most. So that's kind of how I always rank mine. I kind of rank them by like which brings me the more laughs, which doesn't always mean that those necessarily the best movies, but they make me laugh. So I rank them high if they do. So yeah, but if you haven't seen part 1 and part 2, you can go back and you can watch that as well. It really doesn't matter what order that you watch them in, but we will have a championship at the end of it all. You want to watch that one last. So, but I'm your host for tonight, Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, and we'll bring in our crew for tonight. So I'll start with my girl, Super Selena Cruz. How's it going?
Hey, doing good. Ready to see how we rank these funny videos.
Yeah. It'll be kind of interesting because comedy is all subjective. So some people vibe and some people don't, and so we'll see how it goes. But
Yep.
yeah. But we also have joining us. We have Matt Mageau, aka Soda, in the house. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. Done a long day of work. Now let's have some fun.
Yeah, something about right to me. And then we also have Nick Hernandez. How's it going?
It's going well. I originally had this list at sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
I originally had this list with my typical 5 that I haven't seen, but I was able to watch most of them, so I've got more of a comprehensive list this go around. Hopefully it all works out. But I'm very excited.
Yeah.
So let's get to the list.
But yeah, I watched all of them, but there's 1 or 2 I haven't seen for a very long time though. So, but that's all right. I still think back on whether or not they made me laugh and how much. So yeah, but basically how it's gonna work, I'm gonna bring up this tier chart, which I'll just go ahead and I'll just bring it up here so y'all can see it. But so it's pretty much a tier chart, but you can see that that's numbered. So it's numbered from and all this. Just for anybody tuning in who might not be familiar, because I know you guys all know how it works. But yeah, 1 to ooh, there was a 20, but you could watch me here behind the scenes add 20 more tiers because I had 20 and then I had to exit out and back in, but it's fine. I'll fix it quickly. But there will be 20 of these, and we're just going to go in order as it's listed here. They're just in a random order. There's no rhyme or a reason. We just and I have my handy dandy calculator out here, and I'm gonna rank these, or no, I'm gonna average out everybody's score. So we all pre-rank them coming into this, and whatever they land on, that's where they will stay. So, and then let's say that a movie gets ranked at 10 or number 9, let's say, and you have to decide if it goes above that or below that, because once the spot's taken, then it's taken, and then. At the end, we'll do a little reshuffling of the top 12, whatever makes that, and we'll do the top 5 will be what makes it to the championship. So really the top 5 are what matters most, but the top 12 do overall. But you can add these pretty quick. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm missing 10 of these, so I'll just quickly give it a renumbering. Let's see, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, but just a little behind the scenes. I had to restart my computer, and I had this open, and I guess it didn't want to save it exactly how I had it. So for anyone tuning in, thanks for bearing with us for a minute. Oh, there's the other 10. That's funny. It went down below, but that's okay. Let's make that 20. And then I like to just like pick some some random colors so we can kind of tell them apart. I just kind of choose them at random. So there you go. I'll do some blue in there. So we'll do we'll do turquoise or whatever that is, light blue, which I think we already have, but who cares? That one and that one. All right, there you go. So now we got a little kind of rainbowish thing going on, and yeah,
You've got 15 and 16 flipped.
oh yeah. Sometimes it'll just automatically do that. I don't even do that; it just does it. But you can just boom. There you go. So you just move it up like that. So there you go. But yeah. So and I'm gonna try to kind of multitask a little bit. I don't have everybody marked as like who has it on what list. I think for the most part I do. Well, no, I have a little chunk of them, but not all of them. So, but we'll start with the first one. And I tried to get some cool, fun little alternate posters for some of these. So the first one is Kung Pao Enter the Fist. So we always start at the bottom of the ladder as to how it's displayed. Oh, and also we do have a Richie in the house. What's up, Richie?
Yeah, how's it going?
Hey, it's good to have you here. Yeah.
Cheers, brother. Well,
yeah. Oh yeah, we got Richie in the dark here, so it's all right. You watch some of the like early days of this YouTube channel. I used to kind of do it in the dark with a bunch of lights on me, but I thought it looked kind of creepy, so I just kind of stopped doing that. so yeah, but I basically, Richie, we just I did the whole rundown of how it's gonna work, and so we're just starting. All the movies are at random. So the first one on the list is Kung Pao Into the Fist. So since you're at the bottom, we can just throw it to you. What do you say about Kung Pao Into the Fist, and where do you have it ranked?
Yeah. I probably should have got my phone. I did send the list to you just in case I wasn't going to be here, so you might be able to tell me.
Oh yeah.
Just off the bat for the first time where I will be.
Yeah. So the first one, it looks like you have it at number 16.
Yeah, and that's not indicative of how. It is funny. It's just that I think this particular episode there's a lot of heavy hitters. But yeah, it is a yes. It's Stephen. It's Stephen Chow. Yeah, his brand of humor is really fun. And yeah, especially back then it was like sort of revolutionary. I just remember seeing the trailer with like the cow and the udders and stuff like that. And yeah, it is quite fun. I haven't seen it in quite a while, but yeah, I remember enjoying it. I just don't go back to it as often as these other ones on this list. So yeah, that's why it ranked lower, but it's not indicative of the quality.
Yeah, and I was the one that had it on my list. So yeah, it's because of me. So but we'll go to Nick. What do you have it ranked, and what do you say about Kung Pao Into the Fist?
So this is an interesting movie for me. I watched it a couple of years ago for the first time when it was free, available on YouTube. Just kind of the best place that you can put this one, because it is a shit post. I do think, and I do say that with all the love in the world.
Oh yeah.
That this movie, it's an anomaly because it's basically a YouTube poop, but made for like a theatrical release. Like, I don't particularly find it funny. A lot of the jokes they're kind of hit or miss for me, but I respect the ambition that this is the kind of movie that this guy wanted to make, and I actually think it's really funny that he convinced someone to allow him to give this a theatrical release. So it's not too terribly high on my list. I've got it at 16.
16, oh, cool. Same as Richie, so there you go.
I had it at 16, Jordan.
Yeah, 16, yeah, cool. Sounds good. And then Matt, what do you say about
I remember when this came out, because my generation, at least in my town, loved this movie. I did not. This is not my type of humor. This, and there is another one He did a Phantom Menace parody that's
Oh, he
just as
did.
bad. Yeah, just
Oh,
as bad.
I gotta see that one.
So yeah, yeah. Well, you might like it if you like Kung Pao.
Yeah.
So for me, I
Oh
have
yeah.
it at 19.
Ooh, at 19. Okay. Selena, have you seen Kung Pao Enter the Fist, and what do you think?
Actually, this is the one I couldn't see.
Oh,
Um,
dang.
yeah. Um, but uh, I ranked it anyways. I want to see it, so it's like in my lower half of the ranking, but yet it might change later on. But I have it as my number 17.
We're 17. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm kind of multitasking, so let me get back to where I was because I can't remember. I know I have it like basically where I have it, but let me see where I ranked it. Okay, so the this movie might be the funniest movie I've ever seen, but the dumbest movie I've ever seen at the same time. Like this movie just makes me laugh from beginning to end. There's just something about the whole vibe because the movie. One of my favorite bits is that it starts out with like a baby that's just rolling down a hill. It's like rolling down a hill, and then the lady picks it up and is like, "Oh, so cute, bye bye," and then just rolls it back down the hill, and it rolls down to like someone's picnic and like all this stuff, and that they do a thing where they give all the like women like really deep voices and all the men really high pitched kind of like female sounding voices and like just like random little like fighting with their fingertips and like he has a little tongue he sticks out and like makes like and like does some weird thing where there's like a little like mouth his tongue's alive or something. So it's just one of those things that's like so silly that it just gets me for whatever reason. And this is my number 2 because I'm a huge fan of Kung Pao, the Fist, and I watch it all the time. And everyone I watch it with always says this is the dumbest movie. Like, what are you watching? This is weird. So yeah, but I love
Okay,
it.
we all have
Well,
that movie. We all have that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, right, yeah.
I was gonna
And
say,
so,
well, you haven't watched it with me, so
now I'm watching with you. So and you haven't seen it yet, so I'm curious to see what you actually think if you actually like it. Yeah. So, but it averages out to 14. So that's where it's going to
Jordan,
stay.
just remember to
So,
bring the weed.
yeah, right. Yeah, this is definitely one you want to watch while you're high.
oh, so we have to have 420. Okay,
Yeah, but definitely I do
edibles.
have a whole bunch of edibles, and I have this 1,000 milligram soda that I've been trying to find someone to share it with because I can't do 1,000 milligrams. That will like knock me out for days. So
I'm
yeah.
doing disposable vapes right now because it's cheaper because I easily do an ounce in about 10 days by myself.
Oh dang. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you're a
have a
little
high tolerance.
more seasoned than the rest of us, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I label myself a functional stoner. I haven't
Yeah,
been
yeah,
sober in
sure.
4 years.
Oh dang. But it's all good. I mean, weed I think is like the least thing like bad thing you could do out of anything. So
Oh
yeah.
yeah, and I do a lot.
Yeah.
It gives me my best ideas and stuff, and yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but up next we have Tommy Boys, what this next one is. So and Tommy Boy it was on Soda's list and also my list. So and we'll go to Nick first. What do you say about Tommy Boy and where do you have it ranked?
So this was one of the ones that I wasn't able to rewatch, but I have seen it and I do remember liking it a lot. It's just very classic uh, David Spade, Chris Farley comedy. It gives you a lot of iconic moments, fat guy in a little coat, and I always love the explanation of the break he gives to the one guy that he's trying to sell brake beds to. Just goes all off the rails. But there's not a whole lot that I find like funnier than a lot of these other movies, so I've got it at number 12.
Okay, 12. Let me put that on there. All right. Well, Soda, what do you say about Tommy Boy?
This is my number 3 movie of all time.
Oh,
I
nice.
have been with this movie since the days of VHS, since it came out on there.
Nice.
Um, yeah, I love Chris Farley. I've actually been likened to him. Yeah, there's a lot of great jokes. Did you eat paint chips as a child? No. Why? Just stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
It's classic.
son of a, that's gonna leave a mark. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, no, I absolutely adore this movie. David Spade and Chris Farley are a great duo. And this is the best example of that. So this is my number one just because it's in my top five.
Okay, nice. Number one. And Selena, what do you say about Tommy Boy?
Oh, sorry. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tommy Boy is an old, funny, one of the classics movie. Um, uh, it it's so funny. It's stupid. Like that's how I have to describe it. Like with these two comedians, they hit off of each other like so well. Um, like I keep on going back to this movie a couple of times. Um, but I rate it as my number 10.
Number 10. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Tommy Boy. I'm actually gonna see exactly where I have it ranked as I'm multitasking. Okay, so yeah, I mean this movie's so quotable. Like the thin candy shell, Richard. Surprised you didn't know that, or like here is it's your car with with our brakes. So you're driving along, oh, there's a barrel on the road, and you stop. But here's the other guy's brakes. So you're driving along, and the barrel comes in the road, and you can't stop, and you're like, oh no, we're going out of control, and then you fly off a cliff, and then all of a sudden you light on fire, and oh no, here comes the meat wagon, woo woo, and they come out, and they're like, oh my god,
Oh
yeah, just.
my God.
But yeah, just like so many Chris Farley lines and the way that he delivers them, like
Okay, this is
like
one popped in my head while you were talking.
yeah,
Richard, who's your favorite little rascal? Is
yeah,
it Alfalfa or Spanky?
yeah, Spanky, yeah,
Shut up, Tommy.
or
Sinner.
who's your favorite comedian, Buddy Wackett? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but like the movie's so quotable. It's like how many people don't um. I use the line like housekeeping when they knock on someone's door, or like fat guy in a
Richard,
little
I'm
coat.
happy. Yikes.
I
Yeah,
always
yeah,
do housekeeping.
Yeah.
yeah.
Housekeeping.
Or like Richard, what'd you do? And he like backs into the gas station. The whole door comes off because their car's wrecked by a deer and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, but yeah, there's just so many like even David Spade where like Chris Farley, they're in the diner and he's like, my face hurts. Like, do I have something on my face? And he's like, well, not so much here or here, but right here. Yeah.
When his toupee blows off, just.
Oh yeah, yeah. When his toupee blows up, or like even, but even Rob Lowe, like when he's sitting by the pneumatic tube and it sucks his shirt off or whatever, and he's like, what the frick going on? Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so many good stuff. We could go on forever, but yeah, Tommy Boy is my number 3 because I love me some Chris Farley, because in my opinion, he's the funniest person to ever live. In my opinion, I think he's just like just hands down to me. So yeah, but yeah, so it's an absolute tragedy when he died, and like if he was still alive today, I think we would have gotten some amazing stuff from him if he wasn't like on too many drugs. I mean,
He would have been Shrek.
but yeah, but maybe the drugs were part of what made him even funnier. I don't know, something like that. But go on and watch any of his like talk show entrances where he's doing cartwheels and flipping around and like all that stuff. It's a good time.
Go listen, or actually go watch the music video for Adam Sandler's song Farley. It's a beautiful tribute to him. Yeah.
It is for sure. But Richie, what do you say about Tommy Boy?
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to be the bad guy here. Not that I hate the movie. I think it's good. I just don't. I haven't gone back to it as much as you do. I don't have it. I don't cherish it as much. I really need to rewatch it. I did really like it when I first saw it. I need to, but I need to. Like I said, I need to revisit it. It is one of those ones that gets brought up a lot, probably for good reason, and do like both both stars involved. But yeah, I have it on the lower, and I have it at 15.
Number 15. All right, cool. And then so that will put it at and then 8.2 still. So there you go. So it's still we'll make the top 12. So there you go. So 8.2. And then up next we'll go to Beavis and Butthead Do America. And I believe that both me and Richie had it on our list. So but we'll go to Soda first. What do you say about Beavis and Butthead Do America?
I enjoy this movie. I'm not really a big fan of the show, but I actually like both movies they've done. It's been a few years since I've seen it. I do remember every time I've seen it, just laughing my bag off. I like that Demi Moore and Bruce Willis are the bad guys in this. I love the bit on the plane when he's sitting next to the old lady. I am making Cornholio. I am making bingo. I am the bungo.
Yeah, yeah. He's like again, his like cornholio trance. Yeah, yeah.
DP for my Benholio. Yeah. No. Like I said, it's been a bit. I probably should revisit it. I really adore both these movies. I have it at number 11.
Number 11. Okay, sounds good. And Selena, what do you say about Beavis and Butthead Do America?
Yeah, I haven't seen this in like forever, but I remember seeing it. Yeah, it was funny. I always love the bit where he does Cornholio. I'm King Julio. Like I love that. I love it when he does that all the time. I'm like half of the time I'm like looking through the movies or like even the show just for that part to see him do that. Yeah, it's funny. But I have this rank as my number 14. Like I like him, but I'm not a really big fan of him.
Yeah. For me, I had it. Let's see. I had it oh, that's my number 10. I'll just start off with that. But yeah, but I think that it's classic though that like they go across the whole country, all different forms of traffic, and they like meet Bill Clinton, and then they make him like some agents or whatever, and then they're just excited about cigarettes and beer and and then they just get into some wacky stuff. They're like talking about the Bible at one point. They're like they see a talking snake and they're talking about naked chicks and all this stuff. And then when he gets to the White House doing like the ultimate cornholio, because he's running through the White House and he's like going on the red phone and he's like, I need 2 people for my bunghole. Will you define me? Or like just like doing all that. And yeah, it's just fun stuff. I mean, it's kind of just like another, like you'd say, it's so stupid it's funny, but I think it's great. So yeah, it's number 10. But Richie, what do you say?
Yeah, this is also my number 10.
Nice.
This is really fun. I remember like the Beavis and Butthead. I watched it when I probably my parents were very liberal with what I watched most of the time.
Nice.
Yeah, it was weird. I was able to watch this at the theater, but when it came to the South Park movie, man, they were wow, man, my mom was a bit bitch with that, but this is a better movie.
Horror.
This is a bit. I mean, this is a better movie out of the two. Out of Beavis and Butthead Do America and South Park movie, I'm going to be honest. It's really, it's just a fun time, and I really enjoy it. I like the scene where they get tripped out on drugs and because the Rob Zombie-esque scene. He actually animates that segment, by the way, and
oh, cool.
That makes sense.
And and like had a really good soundtrack with the Red Hot Chili Peppers cover of Roller Coaster. That's a really cool song.
Oh yeah, that is.
And a really cool video clip if you own it. So yeah, it's a fun time. I like spending time with these characters. Not just Beavis and Butthead, really. The neighbor, played by
like Hank Hill guy or whatever that.
Yeah. Well, it's got Hank Hill's. It's basically got Hank Hill's voice. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of that guy. What they call him, but yeah.
Person. Mr. Anderson, wasn't it?
Mr.
Something like that.
Anderson.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
that is what it is.
Anderson, yeah. He's and he has and you got like Robert Stack shows up in here as well, the FBI.
Oh yeah.
agent.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, no, it's a fun time. So yeah, I really enjoy it.
But yeah, the Hank Hill guy, yeah, like I always quote that, like damn it, quit whacking it in my tool shed.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, or like when they meet Muddy Grimes and he hires them to do his wife for $10,000. So,
Yeah.
but they totally misunderstand. Like he wants them to like kill his wife, but they think do his wife. So yeah, but
Yeah.
but Nick, what do you say about Beavis and Butthead Do America?
So this was a first time watch for me. I had never seen this movie. I'm not too familiar with Beavis and Butthead. I think that was a little bit before my time when that show came out and it was huge.
What year were you
I'm
born?
also
What year were you
I was born in '93. So,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
definitely a bit before your time. Yeah.
yeah. So it was like right before. And I'm not the biggest King of the Hill fan, as opposed to like literally everyone that I hear talk about it. So I did go in with expectations. My expectations pretty low. I will say this is one of the most annoying movies I've ever seen. I did not find this funny in the slightest. There was just so much of them just wandering around. And I understand that they're like idiots. And I also understand that this was made in '96. But I was like, are people not paying attention to these random fucking stoners walking around all over the place and destroying the Hoover Dam, or
You just described
just
the show.
just walking just randomly going around the White House, causing all
Yeah,
this
right,
crazy
right.
shit? It wasn't funny to me. I think that like if you enjoyed the butthead laugh, you would like this movie, but I did not at all. So I've got it at a number 19.
Ooh, okay, number 19.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, this is definitely of a generation. Because I'm
Yeah.
only 6 years older than you, and yeah, I was right there with it.
Yeah, but
Mm.
but despite that, it still ranks fairly high, 10.8. So that'll go at 11. So it does make the top 12. So there you go.
Just for now.
Yeah, for now. Yeah, but for right now, that is Blades of Glory. I just wanted to like do some other cool posters. So, and Blades of Glory, I believe, was on Nick's list. And we'll go to Selena first. What do you say about Blades of Glory?
Yeah, this is a funny one, to say the least, because you have two guys figure skating with each other, and not a lot of people see that. It's always a guy and a girl, and to see two guys do it, I think is hilarious. They have parts here that it's like, oh my goodness, like seriously, you're really gonna show that?
Yeah.
But it's funny. Yeah, it's in my top like 10 for here. I put it at number 9 because how funny it
Number
is.
9. Sounds good. Yeah, number 9. And I think I'm a little finished with most of my multitasking. I had to finish filling out who put what on their list, but I got it all. So for me, this is my number 16. I do like it, but like it, like maybe like it doesn't hold up as well for me. Like I don't find myself going back to it a lot, but it is really funny. And I'm a John Heater guy because of Napoleon Dynamite, and that's like an Idaho thing, and so and like there's always the thing where it's like holding them up by the crotch, like doing that thing, and then I'm also Amy Poehler and Will Arnett. I know I think they were married at one point. I thought, but
They were married during this movie. I
Yeah,
think.
they were. Yeah.
Yeah, but then just doing the like Marilyn Monroe bit, "Happy Birthday, Mr. President." They're like doing that, which is like pretty funny. Um, and yeah, just having Craig T. Nelson in there, he's their coach, and then trying to figure out like the that impossible move where you flip upside down, but become very close to like slicing the other person's neck. So, but yeah, but like maybe like figure skating actually probably is one of the most popular Olympic events, I guess. So when it comes to like the winter events, I was gonna say like that maybe they'd be a little more popular. People were doing more kind of like playing more modern music and doing like more of those kind of like dangerous kind of thing. But that's already popular, so I mean it's fine. So yeah, but I do think that that's good. It's just like I have just quite a few ranked a little higher on this list. But Richie, what do you say here about Blades of Glory?
Yeah, I think it has its moments. I don't think it like it just I think like you said it doesn't sort of hold up as a classic like some of these other ones. Yeah, like you definitely into it. I do enjoy the chemistry. It's weird that it's held up in sort of pop culture. I think it's mostly well known at this point for being like at least for a while, it was known for being at the start of the Jay Z's and Kanye song in Words in Paris.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. Gets people
yeah, right.
going. Uh, and
Get the people going. Yeah,
yeah. I actually more like I prefer like some of the supporting cast more than the actual like Amy Poehler and Will Arnett when they were married. That they're really funny as a sort of rival. Uh, yeah, I think they're really quite great. But yeah, I don't have it. I have it at 17, so not pretty similar to you. Yeah, like none of these movies on this on this episode are particularly bad in my opinion. It's just it's a pretty good list. It just doesn't hold up as much as the other ones.
but yeah, I don't really have any movies. I just like I said, yeah, I don't like that movie. Like I pretty much like almost everything on here. Yeah, but Nick, what do you say about Blades of Glory?
Yeah, so I love this movie. I think it's so funny in terms of like just the subject matter, and watching it again for this, I kind of realized that like Will Ferrell, Will Arnett, and Nick Swardson are top tier performing in this movie because everything that they do whenever they're on screen always gets a laugh out of me. And
I forgot about him. Yeah.
Chaz when he's screaming at Jimmy on the ice. Katie is not a whore. I think that shit's hilarious. And I think when you give Will Ferrell a character that he can kind of fully embody, he becomes way more funnier.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of the case here. And I like the juxtaposition between him being like cool guy, drunk rocker guy against Jimmy's more professional, young, naive self. So I've got it at a number 5 for this.
Number 5. All right. So yeah, still pretty high. I mean, 9.4. So there you go.
I didn't go.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so did
yeah.
I'll change it.
Oh yeah, okay. So
Definitely change it. Yeah, because I'm not a big Will
seems a little high, but yeah.
I'm not a big Will Ferrell guy. There were definitely a couple laughs, but I mean, not enough to make me want to go rewatch it. So I only have it at number 18.
Okay, I was gonna say 9.4 seemed a little high, but that's all right. So 13. Okay, so with that
That's
fall, that's just out of the top 12. Sorry, but let's see. We have, I believe that Friday is what it is. So yeah, just an alternate poster there for Friday. Here, I'll leave it there for now. But Friday, I know Selena had it on her list, and I think Richie, and then so did I. So yeah, but it'll be me first, and yeah, like for some reason I always butcher the quote, but it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do, or whatever the quote. I was like, we're gonna get you high today, and then there's like so many fun characters, like the dad when he's sitting on the a toilet, the like John Witherspoon, just like he's like shouting out a bunch of stuff and like eating a corn dog and all that. And then like what's up, Big Perm? I mean Big Worm, and just some like all the characters from the neighborhood seem to stop by. That just the Craig and Smokey just hanging out in their front yard, and like what a fun like movie to make something this cool and like hilarious of just two guys hanging out in their front yard for the most part. I mean, that's like most of the whole movie, and it actually works really well. I mean, the sequels not so much because it's just missing Chris Tucker. I feel like he's kind of like the heart of this movie to me, but yeah, Friday is awesome. It rules. I have it at number 4 for me. So yeah, but Richie, what do you say?
Yeah, I love Friday. I think it's just a cool hangout movie. You know, just a cool like just chill out, broy kind of movie. Just yeah, and I just love those cast of characters. Love John Witherspoon, and yeah, like it's just a very quotable movie, and yeah, just a fun time hanging out with these people, and yeah, I do hope we get last Friday at some point.
Yeah.
Getting in that direction as well, which is good. So yeah, I have it. I have it number 7.
Number 7, yeah, but he's like, that's not a cigarette, that's a cig of weed, and he's like running through the streets and all. But Nick, what do you say about Friday?
So this is another one of those movies where I had seen it a while ago, and it was kind of funny to me, and so but I did give it a rewatch for this, and I actually did get to see a lot of the comedy on my second watch around. So I actually do think this movie is really. I like the wide range of just very out there characters that we meet throughout the movie and their interactions with Craig and Smokey. Of course, Chris Tucker is great in this movie. I've got it at a number 10.
Number 10. All right, cool. And Soda, what do you say about Friday?
So I have this at number 15. I've seen it. I saw it only once, unfortunately. I'm have been meaning to watch it again. I laughed my bag off when I watched it, but yeah, I only have it at 15 just because I've only seen it the one time.
Yeah, that's fair. But Selena, I know you're a big fan. What do you say about Friday?
Yeah, Friday is one of my top tier movies. I believe I have it on my I have it on my 64
Oh,
top
cool.
movies. I have to look at it again, but yeah, I have that on there. It's hilarious. The world after watching like the world watched this movie, the famous quoted line is "Bye Felicia" has been
Oh yeah, the bye, Felicia.
yeah, "Bye Felicia" has been like quoted so many times.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because I do that, and I still do that today. Like if something happens, I'm like "Bye Felicia" and then hang up on
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
It's just funny. I just love how they tell Smokey tells the story of how he got high, and then out of nowhere throughout the whole movie, he's like twitching and he's like looking, and
Yeah.
they all look at him, and he's like,
Yeah.
it's just funny. And then
Yeah.
Ezel when he walks up on Smokey taking a shit, and he's like Smokey's like telling him don't tell anybody, and then he's like I won't tell anybody. He's like, you want me to come back and I'll pick it up for $1? And he's like, no, just come back later. And he goes back out, and then he yells out, hey everybody, Smokey's taking a shit back here. And he's like, it's just funny. So I have this one Wink as my number 1.
You're number 1. Nice, yeah. And I was gonna bring up that that because I was multitasking earlier, but we had Brian in the chat. He just said that the third act of Blades of Glory is filmed in his hometown in Montreal, Canada. So that's cool.
Oh, I didn't know he was from
Ooh.
Montreal. I thought he was from Toronto,
Yeah,
where he lives.
yeah. I guess he's from Montreal. Yeah. So
Or
yeah,
does he live in
but
Toronto? I don't know.
I think he lives kind of close to Toronto, I believe.
Well, he
Like, but
travels a
not too
lot,
far.
so I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, but overall it's 7.4, so pretty high for Friday. So pretty high. See what I did there for Friday.
Mm.
So
I got you.
there you go. But up next we have Super Bad up next, and Super Bad I believe was on Selena's list and also on my list. So and it'll be Richie first. So what do you say about Super Bad?
Yeah, I love Superbad. I think it's really, yeah, it's become like a sort of modern classic here. Just fantastic bunch of characters. One of the very a breakout for Joan Hill, Michael Cera. But yeah, you have that but great class of like supporting roles too. I love it. Obviously, McLovin, Chris Moon's plus A.
Yeah.
He didn't really hasn't. I'd argue hasn't really capitalized it as much as I thought. I mean, he did kick ass and stuff like that, but like Bill, I think what who steals the show is Bill Hader and Seth Rogen as the cops. I think they're
Yeah.
fucking great. I think they're just fucking great, and and then shooting the shit, and they're like shooting, and then they're just like doing target practice or something, and then they hear like sirens in the background, and they go, "The cops!" That is
Yeah.
very funny. Yeah, yeah, obviously, yeah, Emma Stone's, first, first like big, movie. She had done TV beforehand, but this is the first sort of breakout, and she's done a bit well for herself. So,
Oh yeah.
so yeah, this is my number five. Yeah, it's really good.
But yeah, I think it's Seth Rogen when he's like, oh, he's like talking about his gun. He's like, yeah, man, it's awesome. I've only had mine for like a few months, but I'll tell you, it's like having two cocks. If one of your cocks could kill someone, yeah. So, yeah. but Nick, what do you say about Superbad?
So, I really enjoy this movie. I've always found it to be particularly funny. I just like the way the dialogue is written is just really hilarious. I like the whole thing about the I used to draw pictures of dicks. He's like
Oh
dicks,
yeah,
like a man dick.
yeah,
Or the thing with Dave Franco where he's like, "You gonna pinch yourself again?" He's like, "That was 8 years ago, asshole. People don't forget." But there's just a lot of really very quotable lines in this movie, and of course, McLovin is a huge part of that. Um, I think this is really funny. I've got it at a 9, so not as funny as some of the other movies, but pretty good.
yeah. And then what did you say that you had it again, Richie? For some reason, I didn't.
Five.
5. Okay, cool. And Soda, what do you say about Superbad?
Yeah, I enjoyed this movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it though. I remember watching it in theaters and jokingly saying to my friend's parents, I feel dirty.
Yeah,
Because man, I'd never seen anything like it in theaters before. I love as somebody who's from British Columbia and who lived in Vancouver, where Seth Rogen's from. There's a lot of nods to where he grew up in that movie, so I think that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, because I haven't seen it in a long time, I have it at number 14.
number 14. All right.
Mhm.
And Selena, what would you say about Superbad?
Yeah, super bad. I got period pants. What do you have, McLovin? Love that part.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
right.
I didn't. He's like, I didn't know if that. I didn't know that was a girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, you have her period on your pants. Well, I'm sorry. I have a period pants.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious. And then, yeah, McLovin. Like I wish I could have the ID of it of McLovin and then have somebody like put my picture on there. I don't know. I've always wanted that ID.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, I think everybody did.
Yeah.
But it's so funny. Like I don't know why, but I just love um Seth Rogen's laugh. I don't know why. I just love his laugh. He's
Yeah.
like it's like a famous laugh everywhere.
Yeah,
Like I just love it when he
it's
laughs.
so good.
And so I put Superbad as number 3. Or
Number
my
3,
list.
okay. Yeah. For me, yeah, I'm a huge fan of Superbad, and but yeah, like when I think it's the is it Christopher Mintz-Plasse that like gets the like different disguising, looks like Aladdin, they tell him or whatever.
Oh yeah, where he's wearing the vest.
Yeah. But it's like so random. It's like yeah, but and then yeah, like definitely the two cops, yeah, Bill Hader and Seth Rogen, yeah, they kind of steal it here because there's like a thing where like Seth Rogen's questioning one of the girls, and he's like, "Was he African? Was he African? No, he was American." And he was like you. He just looked like you. He's like, "Oh, so he's Jewish? That's an odd crime for a Jew to commit." And he's like, "Okay, so if we have an African Jew and wearing a hoodie," it's like, "No, that's not what I said. It's not what you heard me say. I said he looked like you. Do you look like an African Jew?" It's like, "No, I look like a cow." but yeah, and yeah, just for some reason I have like a like memory of like being in the theater and like sitting through the end credits because it shows all the drawings of the dicks at the end, and like just like kind of thinking like should I be sitting through this? This is kind of weird, but it's kind of oddly hilarious though, and so like this is kind of fun. So yeah, but yeah, I
You want to know where some of these stories come from? Read Seth Rogen's book.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah,
that's cool. But I'm at number 5. Okay, so that's gonna put it at a 7.2. So pretty high for Superbad. Right. So
Yeah.
7.2. There's something there. Should move it up or down? I just say up to 6. I think.
yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Good, right?
I'm good
Yeah,
with that.
Cool. Sounds good. Up next, we have Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. So, and this is definitely on my list because I've defended this movie a lot, and I'm sad I've had to defend it, but I've had to. So, but this time it'll be Nick first. So, what do you say about Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls?
So I haven't watched this movie in a very long time, but I remember really liking it when I was a kid. It's just there's so many great funny moments. I love all this stuff with the Jeep when he's like driving like a madman, and then he crashes
like,
into the place, and he's like a glove. Or the thing with the Monopoly guy where he knocks him out and goes, "Do not pass go. Do not collect $200." Of course, the fight scene that he has where he gets stabbed in the leg with 2 spears. I think that's hilarious. So I've got this one ranked pretty high despite not having a rewatch on it. So I got it at a number 2.
2. All right. Let's see. As my calculator wants to close up. Okay. Soda, what do you say about Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls?
So I have it high, but not as high as that. Definitely higher than my previous ones. This is my favorite of the 2.
Nice.
It's so funny. When he's coming out of the rhino, dear Lord.
Oh yeah. Oh good.
I'll share it in the group. There is a video. Adam John tested. They actually got to see that rhino. I think it was up for auction. So I'll share the video in the chat. But oh my god,
that's cool.
You guys, the quotes you guys did, the fight with the White Devil, getting his ass kicked, head bouncing off the drums, running into the cave with bats, he's spitting at the guy on top of the fucking pole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and probably one of my favorite part was, "Oh no, the slinky!" Can we do it again? Like at the last freaking step.
I was this close. Yeah. So close. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, this is at number 10 for me.
But yeah, like when he comes out of the rhino, he's like, gee, kind of hot in these rhinos or whatever. And he's like sweating to death or whatever. But
no, it's number 10 for me.
Yeah, sounds good. Selena, what do you say about Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls?
Yeah, I was gonna crow. Oh yeah, I love the favorite part when he's like coming out of the rhino's ass. Like that is my favorite part ever. Like sometimes I have to rewatch it because I'm like, oh my god,
It's
I'm
like
like,
so good, yeah.
it's so funny. I watch it like over and over and over again, and like sometimes my mom was like, "Why are you watching that part over again?" I go, "Because it looks like he's taking a shit." And she's
Those
like,
are the
"Oh my
best.
god, like really?"
But those are the best scenes when like you're a kid and you're like, I gotta see that again. You rewind it
Yeah.
again so you can see it again. Yeah.
I
So,
still do it now, like to
yeah.
rewind it. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
So
okay,
he
calm down.
actually that was all filmed in the Rhino. That wasn't filmed on set. That was filmed in the fucking Rhino. They actually
Oh
mounted a
wow.
camera
Wow.
inside. Yeah,
Wow, that's
Dang.
cool.
you'll see all the setup for it, in that video.
Yeah.
But I put this one as my number 6.
Okay. Number 6. And yeah, I mean, for me, I don't really have to like hide it for anyone. This is my number 1. I freaking love Ace Ventura When Nature Called. I like it better than the first one also too. And like just from the very beginning when they're like doing the spoof of like Cliffhanger and he has the like raccoon
Oh,
like hang on, and then the raccoon falls from like the little wire, but and then just like the like shikaka and like messing with all the like tribes people too, like it's just like I was like, hey there, nice to see you, Bumblebee tuna, and then he's like, excuse me, your balls are showing, and like the like hunter people that he doesn't like. He's a big animal lover, so it's like there's a very lovely room of death. Then he sees all these animals everywhere, and then he's messing with like the projector. He's like woo woo honk 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 honk, like doing it on his nipples. And like hi ho silver away. He's doing like all the shadows, and then like I like seeing the like all the rich people, like the lady with the fur. He's like yes, they're real, and he's like yes, doing like the way that like Jim Carrey like just does facial expressions and like voices and all that stuff. He's just so good. And then singing like the like hey ho chitty bang bang chitty bang bang we love you hey ho and like flying through the jungle, and like there's just so many just like hilarious scenes that yeah, like it's a good one if you want to just rewind and just see like all the wackiness. So yeah, this is my number 1. So yeah, but Richie, what do you say about Ace Ventura Nature Calls?
Again, I feel like it was like when you were bragging about Tommy Boy. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna like just ruin the party here.
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, like what you like. I prefer Pet Detective.
Yeah.
I don't. This didn't. A lot of that didn't kind of land for me here. Granted, I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe I'll give it a rewatch. But as of now, it's sort of towards the bottom of my list. I have it at 18.
Number 18. So we'll see how that averages out. So so it's still a 7.2. So that's good. So yeah, still fairly high, which we've already had a 7.2. So we either got to move it up or move it down. I'd move it up, but it's up to you guys.
You go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys good with that?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Enjoyed it all.
Sounds good. Yeah. But up next we have Deadpool and Wolverine, which let me see. I know that's on Nick's list. So,
Yeah.
but we'll come back to you since you went first last time. We'll go to Soda. What do you say about Deadpool and Wolverine?
I fucking adore this movie.
Yeah.
This type of movie is right up my alley. I laughed every time I've seen it. I've gotten a new appreciation for In Sync because of this movie. Just
Yeah, with
the
with
bit,
phone.
just when he's digging and he hits the adamantium skeleton and he desecrates Wolverine like that, and then you get the montage of Wolverines, and then you just. This is an amazing movie. Like I said, I adore it. This one I have at number 5.
Did you ever leave? I have to look it up, but I think the whole the In Sync is like a callback to some other movie that like he's like calling back to. But yeah, number 5. Selena, what do you say about but Deadpool and Wolverine.
Just the scene in the minivan is hilarious. Just them
Yeah.
fighting each other, and then I don't know if it was Wolverine that stabs Deadpool in the ass, and it's like gets him right in there, and it's like, oh my goodness, it's so funny. Like I could, if I could, I will just stay on that fight scene forever because it's hilarious. Um, but like this whole that whole movie, it's so good. It's so
Mhm.
funny. Um, even when they have the dog pull, like
Mm.
Yeah,
he's
that's
like
good.
he's holding it and it's just licking him, and he's like he has his tongue out with it too. It's like it's hilarious. Like Ryan Reynolds is so much funny. I'm kind of glad that they got this video because Hugh Jackman always said that he always wanted to do a video movie with him, and so I'm kind of glad we got this. It was very funny. I loved it. I have this ranked as my number 4.
4. Okay, cool. 4 and yeah, this movie like so this is one of those movies because it's my number 1 of the year it came out. I think it was a lot of people's, but it's a movie that if you go back to rewatch it, like there's like so many quotes that like you forget about or like that you just miss. Like welcome to the MCU. You're joining at a little bit of a low point because he's like referring that the MCU hasn't been great for a little bit, or like just bringing back all the old characters is like really fun, and then like seeing like them just like have some weird quotes like the so I forget like the like quote that became a meme though like where it's like Gambit that became a meme like at the buffet. Oh, like there's gonna be a lucky day today, or like whatever the thing is like you better watch yourself today, and it like shows them at the buffet. I'm totally butchering what the quote is, but I know that became a meme. Or like when he's gonna say like Avengers, and he's like flame on. So like find out he's that character for Chris Evans, or like when he's
Or
going
when
through like
you can't understand what Gambit says at all.
Oh
yeah,
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 as a
right.
Frenchman, that was tough.
Yeah, yeah, or like when Blake comes out and he's like, I thought you were retired. He's like, retired? I thought you said retarded. It's like no. but and then when he's going through like different like timelines to find the right like Hugh Jackman Wolverine, and then he's like he like comes up on like one of them, and he's like, from behind you look a little bit like Henry. Oh my fuck, you're the cavalry or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like so like the Henry Cavill one, but and then you have like Nice Pool that comes out too, and he's like just a nice guy with like long hair, so which I think that was played by like Ryan Reynolds' twin. I think he has a twin in real life that like came and played that, which is kind of cool.
No, that was Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Huh? I'm pretty sure that I saw something about his twin being in there, but
No, that's Ryan Reynolds.
Well, anyways, yeah, and then there's just so many just great lines, great quotes, and like just Hugh Jackman and like Ryan Reynolds, like Wolverine and Deadpool, like laying into each other, just saying that they're like the worst disgrace, piece of crap, trash, like whatever, just going on with like how many like F words and like whatever, like just making it full R because that's what a Deadpool movie is supposed to do, and yeah, it's just so good. And then you get to see Wolverine finally, like what a lot of fans want to see with the yellow cowl on and like the whole like the suit from the animated series and a lot of the comics. So yeah, but this is my number. I believe it's like fairly. This is my number 12. Is it where I have it? So yeah, but Richie, what do you say?
Yeah, it's probably one of the most fun I've had in a theater in a while. Because everybody was up for it. It's just laughing at the chemistry between Jackman and Reynolds is dynamite, and yeah, it's just a relentlessly funny film. There's so many quotes to talk about. Mention. Yeah, I like how him and Wesley Snipes buried the hatchet, so Wesley Snipes could appear in this movie, do a couple of meta blade jokes, and yeah, that was really good. I have it at 8. Also, just to jump ahead, you've got just so you can probably fix the issue now. Well, you've got Jackass 3D in here. I thought we did that before. I think you were going to swap that
Oh,
out for Lego Batman. Remember?
oh, I did. Oh yeah. For some reason, I was looking at the list. Like, I can't remember if we'd already done it, but we could just talk about Lego Batman and just put it in its place. That's fine.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just
Um,
let you know. But yeah, I have it numbered.
no, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. But I did see the whole thing. So there was a joke where the whole like Ryan Reynolds twin thing. So that was a joke in an interview where we had he pretended to have a twin that was named Gordon Reynolds that like came out, and it's like an imaginary like rude twin, a brother that's like really rude, but then saying that then in the movie though there was a twin brother that actually played the really nice pool, but it's not actually real. It was like a bit that they did. So I think that's where I was like remembering that. Yeah,
There was a thing where it was brought up because Justin Baldoni thinks that was about him, that was making fun of him, and then
oh yeah,
brought up in a lawsuit.
yeah, right.
And
Yeah,
not everything's about you, bub.
yeah, and also Reynolds doesn't really have a twin, but he just kind of played it up like that. Yeah, but Nick, what do you say?
So I love this movie. I walked out with my brother and I told him, man, I could watch 2 hours of just Wolverine telling Deadpool to shut the fuck up. I could literally, it's just so very entertaining watching them together play off of each other is hilarious. I love the whole thing with Nice Pool talking about it costs nothing to be nice, and he says shutting the fuck up is also free. Um,
Uh,
and this movie also has my favorite joke in this entire franchise, which is when Nice Pool looks directly into the camera and just says the proposal and goes right back like nothing happened. Like that is directly my type
That
of
was
humor.
funny.
yeah.
So I've got this ranked at a number 7. I think it's just great. Um, just one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah, so number 7. So it's gonna put it at another 7.2. We've had a lot of 7.2s
Ooh.
tonight. so
Hmm.
so yeah, but so I imagine, I mean,
Probably it could probably
Higher.
so 7.2 would actually put it there, and we could put it higher. I have
I
it
would
ranked
put it higher
lower,
personally.
so
I would
yeah,
go
same.
lower. I think someone needs to go lower.
And I would only say that because like from this little block, it's closer to the 9 than the 4 to me. So, but
Well, I
but
say higher for me, but that's
Yeah, I say higher too, but it's all
for
cool.
Nick,
This is all
do you have any
subjective.
thoughts? You would have to be our tiebreaker, higher or lower.
I say you bring it up.
Okay, then we'll bring it up, and I'm gonna try to while you guys talk. I might be able to bring in the graphic for Lego Batman, but we may just have to kind of do our best to come up with a ranking on the fly. But yeah, we'll go straight from Deadpool and Wolverine to just the first Deadpool and see if anyone has it higher or lower or where we have it at. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure that it'll be Selena first, and I believe that the first Deadpool was on Selena's list, it was on Nick's list, and Matt's list. So yeah, but
yes, it was on my list.
Selena, what do you say?
I like I said, you can't go wrong with Ryan Reynolds. Like
Don't pay
just
attention to what I'm doing. I'm gonna add the other graphic, but
he's just
keep
a
talking.
funny guy. Like, oh my goodness, just this sequence on there, like talking to like the camera and stuff, is hilarious. It's so funny. Like, I just, it just for him to like say like narrate his own story is funny.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. Like these Deadpool wins for him brought him out to be a really good comedic actor. Like he's so funny. I had this rank as my I lost it at number 5.
Number 5. All right. Let's see. Number 5. Cool. Yeah. For me, I love all the Deadpool movies. I mean, I'm a comic book guy. I grew up reading Deadpool comics, and like just like some of the like things that he comes up with. He's like, "What the ass?" or like just these are just like random things that he comes up with, and like how becomes so obsessed with like having like Wolverine in the movie. Like his name rhymes with Pulverine or whatever, and he like staples the like picture to his face or whatever, and and then like him just ordering a weird nasty pizza that's like pineapple that's burnt or something weird, and and then this is like one of the first like when they had the like opening credit titles that like I like rewatch like over because there's like so many just random things. There's like as written by Deadpool, but then it's like a British villain, a hot chick, uh, some douchebags film, God's Perfect Idiot, like all these different things, and like playing I think it's like they're playing the like da 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 angel, you're my darling angel, yeah. So they're like playing that, and like just seeing how like this movie came to be from like the test footage that he put out that of him like in like an SUV coming in and like wrecking shop with some guys and like just like where it went, and then the whole thing with like TJ Miller that like saying something about like how his head looks like an old shriveled up testicle or like a or like something shoved into an older avocado, like all these like different things that they said, which famously those two do not get along, and that's why TJ Miller didn't come back. But yeah, I think that's very good. And I'm the one when the first Deadpool movie came out, I convinced my I was working at a movie theater, and I convinced the manager of the movie theater to get the cardboard standee. They had a thing we could sit on Deadpool's lap, and it was like a Christmas thing, and like he was dressed up as like Santa Claus or something. Even though I don't even think this movie came out during Christmas, but he just had that like joke, which is pretty cool. So yeah, but I have that one at my number 13 for me. So just under Deadpool Wolverine for me. So uh, Richie, what do you say about the first Deadpool?
Yeah, first Deadpool, yeah, it was highly anticipated, and yeah, it was just it was great. Just you couldn't see anybody else playing this character. He just uh, Ryan Reynolds just sinks his teeth into the part, and yeah, endlessly, very 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 funny, and yeah, just great one liners, and yeah. I don't have much more to add, but yeah, I have it also near Deadpool Wolverine, and I got it at number 9.
Oh, sounds good. And also too, like his interaction with like the like metal guy. I'm spacing on it. His
Colossus.
name. Yeah, Colossus. Yeah, but his interaction with like him, and then like the like Negasonic Teenage Warhead, which I guess is a real character from like
Yeah, that's who they
one of
traded
the
to
comic
get the
books.
rights to Ego
Yeah.
to
Okay.
use in
Yeah.
Guardians 2. Yeah, that was a weird swap.
Yeah. That is a weird spot, but yeah. But Nick, what do you say about Deadpool?
So yeah, it's just a very, consistently funny movie, this one. I think that when you get a guy like Ryan Reynolds who is perfectly cast, like he is he is born to play this role. The
Yeah.
point where like the way that he even found out about it was by filming Blade 2, because one of the camera crew said that he was acting exactly like Deadpool, and so it's just kind of a marriage of his sensibilities working really well with the character, and there's just a lot of great moments. I love the 12 bullets, and then he wastes like most of them. He's like stupid, worth it. Or
Yeah. Right.
the fight, him trying to fight off Colossus at the beginning is hilarious. He just breaks all of his limbs, and then
Yeah.
saws off his own hand. Like, you ever see
Yeah, it's just a
127
freaking
hours? Spoiler
bird.
alert. Yeah, he's got him flipping him off with the handcuff. I think it's just hilarious. So I've got this one just ranked below Deadpool and Wolverine, at a number 8. because I just think that like Deadpool and Wolverine, it's just more of what I came or more of the stuff that I came to see is more but better, but not too bad. So number 8.
But yeah, sounds good. And yeah, like for some reason that the whole losing all his limbs made me think of when he has to regrow him and he comes back and he's sitting next to the like blind lady or with like
Oh,
the
yeah.
like tiny little legs or whatever.
That was the second one.
Okay,
Tiny
yeah.
legs.
Yeah, but yeah, it's good stuff. But Soda, what do you say about?
Yeah, I love this movie. This is second favorite of mine in the trilogy. I was living in Vancouver when they were filming this because it came out just after I moved back, and I remember when they shut down the viaduct for this. Um, it was wild. Yeah, it was wild. I remember just the buzz. But yeah, you guys nailed it with all the humor and all the jokes and stuff like that. I have what the hell did I have it at? I had it at number 9.
Number 9, and also don't forget about like one of the best end credit scenes where he's spoofing Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He's like, "You're still
Yep.
here? Go home, go home." Yeah, it's good stuff. But so that's gonna put it at an 8.8. So pretty high. Let's see. So 8.8, but let's see.
I think
So I'll round it up
still
to
put it at the 9. Yeah.
to a 9 actually because we always round up. So it'll just go number 9. So there you go. And then up next, that is Death at a Funeral. With all them just looking down into the like the grave plot.
The British one.
Yeah, huh? The 2007 one.
Yeah.
But this was one from Richie's list. So, but she can go in a second because I'm up first, and this is one that. So, it's been a long time since I've seen this, and so I'm very due for a rewatch. I mean, it's probably been like, I don't know, like maybe since I was almost a kid that I saw this. I mean, not when I was a kid because it came out in 2007, but I mean, so it would have been, I'm like already out of high school, but I saw it like pretty like right when it came out, and just because like I'm so due for a rewatch, and I just don't remember a lot other than like what's his name takes like the pills by mistake and he's like freaking out over the pills or whatever. Well, that's pretty funny stuff. Which I know that one of them is James Marsden. I don't know if it's this one though. I think that
that was
no, it's the other one. This one is Alan Tudyk.
Yeah, Alan Tudyk plays a character.
Yeah.
And the guy, that's Alan Tudyk.
Yeah. But for this, just because this is so stacked, and there's really no bad movies that I don't like on here. I have it at my number 20, so sorry. There's something has to go there. So, but Richie, what do you say?
No, I love this film when it came out. It's just such a like slaps like it's just a great like like building on like what could possibly go wrong type comedies, like what just everything that can go wrong could will go wrong, kind of like a Murphy's Law type thing, and it's just really really funny. It's like from the opening scene where they bring in the wrong body of Matthew McConaughey's dad. It's that's so fucking funny, and he's like, "That's not my dad." Oh shit, sorry. And just like everything it just builds upon that, and you got you got Alan Tudyk getting high, taking the drugs. You got the this is directed by Frank Oz, by the way.
Okay. All right.
And the old guy, they have to cut. The two are carting around, and he gets shit on his hands. Like, oh god. And then I love how Peter Dinklage plays the same character in both these.
That's right, yeah.
And the remake. Yeah, it's so bizarre because the remake only they remade like almost shot for shot the remake, and it came out only a couple of years later. So it was bizarre decision.
Yeah, it's like 2 years later or something.
Yeah. So but I think this movie is very 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 funny, and it's a comfort movie. It's really really fun. Rupert Graves plays a good like a pretentious asshole as well. Yeah, it's great. Who's super sort of British cast, Matthew McFadden before he sort of would blow up like later with like Succession and Deadpool Wolverine. He's in Deadpool Wolverine.
Oh yeah, that's
So
right. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I have it at 6.
6. All right. Sounds good. And Nick, what do you say about Death at a Funeral?
I also have it at 6. This was another first time watch for me. I was surprised to see Frank Oz's name on this movie because I had no idea that he even directed it. But watching through it for the first time and seeing just how things it just starts off with a really good joke. I love the who is this? And then they're like, I'm sorry, like this is not my father. I'm like, shit, we brought the wrong one. And it just kind of builds from there. And I love all of the jokes just kind of building on itself. I will say that Alan Tudyk getting high on the pills happened way earlier than I expected in the movie. And so he's just kind of stoned the whole time and just freaking out. And the body's moving or something. You got to open the he's trapped in there. It's amazing. So it's very good. I'm surprised at how much I really enjoyed this. So number 6.
Like the old guy. There's a joke at the end which call back where it's this old guy. Why are my fucking hands so big?
Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, number 6. And Soda, where do you have it ranked for Death at a Funeral? You might be muted.
I am muted. I didn't just realize
Okay.
it. Yeah, no, I really do like this movie. I just watched it in April on a plane ride, so it's still relatively fresh. I do like the remake as well, just because the situations are the same, but they cast it in an African American setting, so you get that type of humor to it. So yeah, anyways, but yeah, no, very funny. The guy who plays the brother who's the pill pusher, I love him.
Rupert Graves. Yeah, he's
No.
Trevor.
Trevor, yeah, he played Nick in the BBC series My Family. The dude is fucking hilarious. Yeah, no, I have it at number 8.
8. Okay, sounds good. And Selena, and just real quick, I was gonna say that we'll do the Lego Batman.
Chris
next,
Marshall.
But
Chris Marshall, that's what it was. I couldn't pull his name.
But just everyone, if you have a quick second, you have your list club, you can try to give Lego Batman a quick rank if you want. But it's coming up. But the Selena, what do you say about Death at a Funeral?
Yes, it was a quite funny movie. But to me, it kind of seemed dry. I like the Chris Rock's version of it.
It's kind of the British humor. They're a little dry, yeah.
Yeah, it was a little dry for me. But yes, there were some hilarious parts in there where they got poop on his hands and what's his name is already like on the taking the drugs and he's already like filling it and he's like, oh my god, or like what is that? Like, oh my god, like the casket is moving, you gotta open the casket. And then he's like looking at the trees and looking at stuff and he's like, there's one part where he's just standing there frozen and everybody's like looking at him like, is he gonna move? Like the brother and the sister, they're like looking at him and they're like, and then he's like and then it's like, okay, like what is he gonna do next? Is hilarious. And then the part where they have what's his name, the boyfriend, how they tie him up and stuff, and him giving him so many pills, and then he goes crazy. Like that was pretty funny. But I have this at my top 16.
Okay, 16. So that's going to put it at an 11.12. So, or 0.2, I'm sorry. So it might squeak in there depending. I don't know what we have. 11.2. I mean, you can move it up or down. I mean, fine either way.
I would go up because there's nothing in 10 at the moment.
Yeah,
And
I'd go up
Yeah,
too.
yeah, and I only have it at number 20 just because it's been so long since I've seen it. Probably if I gave it a rewatch, it might be higher. So yeah, but yeah. And then we'll go to the one that I forgot that we added to it, and so we won't be doing Jackass 3D, but because we already did it. But Lego Batman. So thanks for pointing that out, Richie, because I probably would have forgot that. But yeah, we'll go to Richie first. What do you say about the Lego Batman, and where would you have had it ranked?
Yeah. I love Lego Batman. This is coming off the strength of the Lego series, which I almost also considered putting in here because that's really quite funny. But Lego Batman, I think is just like Will Arnett is so good. So good, just doing the Christian, basically just doing a parody of the Christian Bale Batman. But yeah, it's just great one liners, just great self referential, meta, and self awareness, self referential. I love it. And like Michael Cera plays Robin, who's great. It is like, oh yeah, my friends. I'm Robin. I'm Robin. My friends call me Dick. Oh, kids gonna be so cruel.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and Zach Galifianakis is quite great as the character. And I just think it's just really fun. It's a really fun movie, and I don't know. I wouldn't mind them coming back to this franchise. It's quite great. So I have it at number 11.
Yeah, that sounds good. Number 11. And Nick, you actually you had it on your list. So what do you say about Lego Batman?
Yeah, I absolutely love this movie. In terms of like the Lego films, this is my favorite just because of like how big of a Batman fan that I am, and I've seen all of these movies, and so I was able to just kind of catch all of the big references. I love when they do the slideshow montage showing all the different iterations. Like, that series in 2016, 2005, and 1997, 1995. One in the 60s where he's doing the Batusi. I think
Yeah.
that's hilarious. And I also just the whole idea of making what is essentially a rom-com between Batman and the Joker is hilarious. And just the whole thing of like, I hate you is like, I never thought you'd say that. I think that is just great. So I've got it at, I think it's a number, just check here. I've got it at number 4 on my
Number
list.
4. Cool. Sounds good. And Soda is here. Hey. So I'll bring you back just in time. What do you say
Yep,
about the
perfect
Lego
timing.
Batman?
So I really do like this movie. I was not what I was expecting. A love story between the Joker and Batman. Lot of great jokes, a lot of great nods to the history. It's really a love letter. So I have it at number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Sounds good. Selena, what do you say about the Lego Batman?
Papa, yeah,
Yeah.
love it. Or where they're like, you need to meet people, and then he starts doing no, 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 and then he
Yeah.
starts rapping, and he's like, no,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that part is so funny. And then when he does, is it where he does all the different? Is it Robin that does all the different dress? Like where he dresses up
Yeah.
on all? Yeah, okay, yeah. Where he
Yeah,
dressed up.
they do the dress up montage.
Yeah, it's the dress
Yeah.
up montage. Like, oh my goodness, that is so funny. I would have ranked it higher if I kind of had it a long time ago to rank it
Yeah.
higher, but I have it as my number 12. I would have
Okay.
ranked it
Cool.
a little bit more if we had a little bit more of a heads up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
This movie is like a frantically paced movie where like it's just like joke throughout the whole thing. So if you rewatch it, like it's very rewatchable. So you can like catch so many different joked when he's like, "Why'd you build this thing with only one seat?" They're like talking about the Batmobile. He's like, "At last I checked, I only have one butt," you know, or like I only work in black and sometimes very very dark gray, or like my or one of my favorite things is when he's like talking about his lobster thermidor too. When he like when it comes on, he's like talking to the computer. Like, "Hey, computer, I'm home." He's like, "Welcome home." And there's the Batcave music. So anything exciting happened today? He's like, "I saved the city. It was off the chain. Anyways, I should probably have some grub." He's like, "Well, Alfred left your lobster thermidor in the fridge." He's like, "Oh, a lobster thermidor. That's my favorite. I can't wait." But then he accidentally sets the microwave for 20 minutes and he burns it into 20 seconds. Yeah, and like it, but like yeah, the jokes just keep going and going and going. He's talking about his fears. Like, "Are you afraid of snakes? No. Are you afraid of clowns? No. Is it being part of a family again? Is that what it is?" But it's like,
It's
well, he's
clown
like,
snakes because you put that idea in my head.
Snake
yeah,
clown.
right. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's so good. It just kind of like solidifies it like Will Arnett like should forever be like a voiceover guy, which he is. Like he does tons. He does like commercial campaigns. He does like all the Reese's like commercials, like all of those. And yeah. So this would be my number. Let's see, because I did give it a quick ranking where I would actually put it. I have it at my number 15. What I have it so. Still really good though. So that'll put it at an 8.8. So a lot of like, and these movies are on the 7 and 8 range. So, so 8.8. So that means you either got to move it all the way to 3, which is not going to stay there because we're going to re-rank, or
I would move it down. Move it down to
12.
Yeah.
I'd probably move it down to just based on like what we have left too. I just think that probably down.
I'd be good with 12.
Yeah, I think so. Because even 12, it's still top 12. So yeah. But yeah, but next we have Fackham Hall, which came out last year, I believe.
It was last year.
Yeah, which I was on Richie's list, but I believe that it is Nick first. So we'll come back to you, Richie. So what do you say about Fackham Hall, Nick?
So I had never heard of this movie before, but I did get to watch it. It was
nice.
It was pretty funny. I wouldn't say that it was like one of my favorite comedies. It got a laugh out of me here and there, but it was more or less just kind of like very obvious jokes, you know. So it wasn't all for me. I have it at a number 18.
19, okay. And
By the way, Jordan, I don't know if you have Borat on here.
Oh, you know why? Because I started making custom posters, and I realized I didn't have enough time, and I made a custom Borat poster. So let me pull it in while we talk about this. So
also, Soda's back.
Oh yeah, he fell out again. Okay, hey, he's back. So yeah, so we were ranking Fackham Hall. So what do you say about Fackham Hall?
Unfortunately, this is the one I have not seen on this list, so I have to rank it at number 20. I really don't have anything to say about it. I didn't have a chance to watch it, so sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. But Selena, what do you say about Fackham Hall?
It was kind of funny. It was more like than like airplanes or like naked gun movies. Like that's how I kind of tie it with, because they have like some of the like idiotic things like in it, but yet you still kind of laugh. Like the two of the people are standing outside and they're talking, and then they have the main guy, like one of the main guys, like main person that kind of helps him because they're rich and stuff, and he's like smoking his pipe and he has one hand in his pocket, but yet they're like talking about something, and then you see a hand come up and it's going like this, and it's not even his hand. It's the butler's, the handler's hand,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
it's like doing like they do stuff for them, like it. I was like, there's one part where he changes the other guy, and he's like pouring his water, drinking it, like making him drink. And then there's one part where he's like literally poking his nose for him, and I was like, oh my goodness, like seriously, like he can't do it himself, like he's
Yeah.
that rich. Uh, but yeah, even though it literally like came out last year, I was just like, it was kind of funny. It was kind of not. I was like, it kind of reminds me of those movies. So I have it at my number 15.
Okay, number 15. Hang on. Let me add that in. Right. Yeah. So I thought that what was pretty funny. I actually got a chance to see it in theaters because this movie was oddly hard to find. Like I think it came into theaters. It might have shown for 1 maybe 2 weeks, but it was like one time a day at some weird afternoon time, so it made it kind of hard. But I know I really like Jimmy Carr in it, being like the like priest guy um or whatever he was supposed to be. He was like the religious like leader at the church. Just kind of he's pretty funny. And then like there's some like funny bits where they're out like in the yard shooting guns and stuff too. That's there. And then there's some kind of interesting things like where they're always talking about a cousin, like people that are hooking up with their like cousin, where they're like, if you're Lord Davenport's long lost nephew, that makes you Archibald's older brother, which means I'm the rightful heir to Feckham. You had sex with your cousin. or or like one of the girls was like, I'm just delighted after so many years of courting, she's finally found the right cousin. So just like a thing about that. But yeah, I think that like it's pretty funny, and especially like kind of like spoofing on the Downton Abbey stuff. So yeah, I have it at, let me actually see, because I did quite like it when it came out, but still on this list it's 17 for me. So yeah. But Richie, what do you say?
Yeah, I made a bit of a gamble with putting this on because I know it was just recent.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
I did really enjoy it. Just as my kind of dumb humor. Yeah, it was good seeing like Tom Felton sort of had a decent decent couple of years now with this, and they
Yeah.
were killed this year. But yeah, and I like how it's just like, oh yeah, if he's a lot of humor is just dumb, where he's just like, yeah, I've got I've got a, yeah, there's a story that there's a poem or something that reminds me of you, and I'm going to read it, and he just reads it in his head. Uh, uh, he reads it in his head to her. It's fun. That's so dumb and funny. Yeah, Jimmy Carr got like misreading things. And we were just like,
Yeah.
uh, uh, and and now and now and now you'll kiss the altar boys. No, sorry. And now you'll kiss. And now the altar boys will sing Ave Maria.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
uh, but yeah, and so it's yeah, just so it's yeah, very dumb, but yeah, it's my kind of my kind of humor. So I have it at number 12.
Or 12. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I also let's see. Oh, what's her name?
Thomason
Thomason
McKenzie.
McKenzie. Yeah, yeah. She's always good whenever she popped up like during Jojo Rabbit, and then she was in Old, and she was in, I can't remember the other movie where she's like living with her dad out in like the woods or whatever. There's that one.
Oh,
But
the Leave No Trace with Ben Foster.
yeah, huh?
Yeah.
That one's good too. But so I have it at a 16.4 overall. So
Yeah.
so it'll stay at 16 for now. So yeah, there you go. And let me do a quick little adjust on mine. Okay, there you go. So the next one will be Get Him to the Greek. Is it where we're at now? And I'll try to bring in the Borat image when I have a second. But yeah, Get Him to the Greek. We'll start with Soda first. So what do you say about Get Him to the Greek?
Had its moments. I truthfully, I'm not a big fan of Jonah Hill. I'm not a big fan of Russell Brand. Yeah, I really don't have much to say about this movie. At least Kanye was funny. Or no, that wasn't Kanye. That was P Diddy, right?
That was P Diddy. Yeah, it was P
Yeah,
Diddy.
yeah.
Yeah. No. I will say though, the music is pretty good. I will give them that. But I've got it at number 16.
Yeah, it's a good kind of like.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
Clap, bangers, beats, and mash.
Yeah.
Clap.
Yeah. But like it's kind of like I don't know if it's yacht rock or like what kind of music you'd classify.
That's
as.
definitely like stadium rock.
Yeah. But Selena, what do you say about Get Him to the Greek?
Yeah, so I seen the extended version, so because they have like the extended version and the regular version on HBO Max. And so it was I saw the extended one. So that one was pretty crazy. It was pretty fun. There were some parts that I liked and then some I'm like, okay. Like it was kind of weird. I was like, all right. Like he has like they have Johnny Hill's character like throw up so many times, and I was just like, okay, stop with the throw up jokes. But yeah, it was pretty good. I have this as my number 11.
Okay, and then what did you have it at against Soda? Sorry, I think I missed yours.
15, I believe, is what I had that.
Okay, yeah, 15. Yeah. So I actually watched this for the first time, and like I'm just trying to separate things because this movie has like a lot of canceled people in it because it's like Russell Brand and P Diddy, and then even Jonah Hill's kind of.
Sorry, Jordan,
canceled.
16.
Oh, 16. Okay, yeah, but I feel like at this point, out of all those, Jonah Hill's the least of the problems. Then, but I mean, but yeah, and like even like say what you want about P Diddy, like he had some funny lines. He's like mind fucking the shit out of you, or like whatever, and like just that, and some pretty funny stuff when they're like getting high all the time, and like there's like a funny thing that just made me kind of a chuckle when they're like this stripper's gonna have sex with you, but he doesn't really want to do it, and so she like forces himself on it. He comes out, and he's like I think I've been raped. I think I was just raped or something. And they're like looking at him like, what? No way. And yeah, just like we have to put the drugs up his butt and all that, but he doesn't want to do it, and then he like gets like kind of like all these things kind of forced upon him in like crazy ways, like drugs and sex and all this stuff, and even Rose Byrne's character like pretty hilarious in this movie, like one of the funnier roles I've seen her play. She's being like a like pop star though that was like dating Russell Brand's character, and then she's singing one of the like songs talking about her cooter, and at the end she's like, I actually mean my asshole or something. Like she just says it kind of bluntly, like the way that she just comes out to like say it. Like, okay. Well, but like Rose Byrne maybe might have been the funniest part of this. I don't know, but I mean, I do like Jonah Hill as far as like his comedy and that. So yeah, it's just like a weird thing because I try to be that guy that can separate canceled people and just like enjoy things that they did, not associate it to it. So yeah, I actually laughed quite a bit actually. So and actually, if you're comparing this to Forgetting Sarah Marshall, because it's in the same world, it's like a spin-off of it because he's wearing like the whatever band that there was from Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I forget the band name, but I haven't this movie.
Infant Sorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like Infant
Sorrow.
Sorrow. Yeah, yeah, but I have it number 14. So yeah, but uh, Richie, what do you say about Get Him to the Greek?
Yeah, I mean, this was on my list, but yeah, it was hard to rewatch because not only it has a it just has the fortunate distinction of having a lot of it wasn't that's not even that like TJ Miller's in this as well. He's not like
Oh yeah,
he's
that's right.
ish, but because he
Which is a hilarious scene where they like get like high in like some kind of Uber, like a car or something, and then they like throws him out the door, like at the hospital. And he's like, "Why didn't you take me all the way to the door?" Or whatever.
yeah, so yeah, it's yeah, no, yeah, but yeah, like I had enough like fun with this, the when yeah, like like yeah, when Peter like he's texting, and you can hear his like irate voice and that smiley face. Uh,
Oh yeah,
actually,
yeah, smiley face.
wow, yeah, but yeah, I think the movie is really fun. Um, I actually, yeah, given everything else, like I actually have it the same as you, Jordan. I got it at 14.
Sounds good. But yeah, there's another scene where like they're like he's in England and he's like trying to talk to the that cab driver doesn't understand a word he's saying. He's using all these like big British turn. He's like, "What the hell is this Middle Earth? Like, where are we?" Yeah, but yeah. So I guess that's it. That's everyone, right? So it'll be.
No, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, you haven't gone yet. Okay, for some reason I thought you went
No,
first. Yeah. What do you think about
no.
Get Into the Greek?
I love this movie. I think it's absolutely hilarious. I hadn't seen it in so long because, like, I'm a big fan of Forgetting Sarah Marshall, but I do think that this movie is better. But I hadn't seen it in forever, and post cancellation of most of the people that are in this movie, I wasn't sure how it was going to play. But fun fact, I did watch Fackham Hall and Get Him to the Greek back to back, and the
Okay.
only reason that that's relevant is that Tom Felton is in both movies.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Um, I was surprised at how much that this movie was still really funny to me. There's just a lot of really good jokes, like especially at the beginning when he's talking about doing the African Child music video, where he's like, you can imagine uh, a white Christ from space, like a white African space Christ. I think that shit's
Yeah.
hilarious. And then
Yeah.
the whole
And
thing
all he
with
has is like a little gauntlet things on, but he's like,
yeah, he's got just gauntlets
yeah.
on him. It's
Yeah.
hilarious, and I love P Diddy in this movie when he's like he's crazy after fighting Russell Brand's dad, and then chasing after him, and then he gets hit by a car. He's like, "What the fuck are you guys doing? Keep going!"
Yeah.
It was just there was so much to really enjoy about this movie, and it is one of my favorites. I do think that like Russell Brand, this character, All This Snow, is like his best performance in pretty much anything that he's done.
That's
And
because he's
I
playing
just think that
himself.
exactly that is what it is. So to kind of have him play off of other characters and have it be really funny in the way that it is when he just whispers into Jonah Hill's ear talking about, I need you to slip this into your bottom hole. So I've got
Yeah.
this at number one for
Ooh, it's
me.
number one, huh?
Yeah,
All right.
for
Yep.
this list, on my all time, I think it's at a number 6. But for this, I got it at
Okay.
number 1.
Yeah, but also shout out to Cole Meany in this too. Like he's pretty funny in this too, playing his dad, where he's like talking
Yeah.
about the like drug that they take. They call it the Jeffrey, and he's like, the best part about the Jeffrey is it goes away and then it comes back. Oh, and he's just kind of
So that is
like crazy there.
a
Yeah.
joint, if I'm not mistaken, and I have actually had a joint called the Jeffrey. They actually sell it as a strain up
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't do
So
like it does in the movie, unfortunately.
But yeah, but he's like, I'm responsible for your talent, son. I wrote all the songs off the tip of my cock, or like just hearing it coming from him, the guy that like played O'Brien from freaking Star Trek: The Next Generation. It's just funny, but so yeah, but it'll be 11.2. So I believe. I mean, oh, Yeah, you said you had it at number 1, so yeah, it's 11.2. But we'll have to decide because it's gonna be here, and it's either got to go up to 3 or down. And this was tough because all of us had it ranked low, but then Nick had it as number 1. So I'm like, I don't know what you guys want to do with this one. So
I'm
Um,
good with down, but that's just
I would say down, but that's me.
I'll say
because the
down
well,
because
majority of us had it lower, so it just makes sense.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
say
yeah,
down.
but yeah, and because based on what we have left, and there's literally only 3 spots left, I'm like, yeah. So I think I'm unfortunately I'll have to go to 15, um, but up next, I believe that is Hot Fuzz there. So and let me see, Hot Fuzz. I believe that was on Richie's list. Surprisingly, not anybody else's list. I thought at least someone else would have it on there, but it'll be let's see, Selena first. So, have you seen Hot Fuzz, and what do you say about it?
Yeah, I believe I saw Hot Fuzz a long time ago, and I was trying to rewatch it, but this whole week, this whole last week and weekend, I was super busy, so I didn't really get to see a lot of them. Um, but I have that one as my number 13.
Okay, for Sergeant Angel. Let's see, 13. Okay. Um, hold up, 13. Okay, yeah. For me, I love Hot Fuzz. I think that's great. I mean, for the greater good. But and
The
I think
greater
that
good.
yeah, the greater good. Yeah, but like just seeing him come from like the big city to like a small little town, and seeing all the people that are like really screwed up, and what you find out about them being kind of possessed and stuff, and like anytime Simon Pegg and Nick Frost team up is just like great, and it's probably my favorite of the Cornetto trilogy. But yeah, I think that it's just really good. There's a great gearing up scene too, where he's getting all the different guns and the two like that are in his back, and like all that, and then just him and Nick Frost just talking about like the random movies they've seen, and like, have you seen this one? Have you seen it? Like Point Break or Bad Boys too? Like, which do you prefer or whatever? Which do you want to watch first? But yeah, and I think that it's a classic. So yeah, I have it at my number 8 for me. So, but Richie, what do you say?
Yeah, no, I think A Hot Fuzz is my favorite of the Cornetto trilogy. I think it's just everything works here. It's fantastic. Just a great love letter to action films, and especially like Die Hard. I think Nick Frost is a great sort of idiot here. He's like, is there a part in the person's brain if you shoot it that you blow up you blow up? Is that a serious question? No. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, just a great ensemble. Yeah, like British cast. Anyone who's a British name is in there. So yeah, yeah, including a comedian like Bill Bailey, who's just the guy at the apartment. No one told me nothing. But yeah, it's just uh, yeah, it's just fantastic. Even people you don't realize are they're artists. You know, Kate Blanchett. Yeah.
Oh
uh,
yeah, yeah.
Kate Blanchett.
Peter
Peter
Jackson
Jackson.
as the Santa.
Yeah. I believe Olivia Colman is there at some point too. But yeah, so it's just it's a fantastically a funny film, and it holds up, and just a great comfort watch, like what these are. So yeah, I have a number 3.
But yeah, like what do we got? 2 blokes and a fuckload of cutlery. Yeah, there's some good stuff. But Nick, what do you say?
So this one was one that I didn't get to rewatch, but I do remember really liking it when it came out. I just like all the fun jokes, the great or good, and I always keep a catalog in my brain of like characters that have my name. So Nicholas Angel is there, and I really like the hag thing, and just all the crazy action movie moments and the thing with the fence. Probably not my favorite of the Cornetto trilogy. I think I like the other ones just a little bit better, but I've got this at a number 13.
Number 13, and also too the line that's we're talking about like Martin Blower, and he's like, do you want us to go through the whole phone book? He's like, yeah, we'll put in a call to Aaron A. Anderson. And funny enough, that's my brother's name, Aaron A. Anderson. So yeah. Yeah, but Soda, what do you say?
Yeah, I really like this movie. Over time, it's become my favorite of the Cornetto trilogy. Yeah, I agree. All the cameos are freaking great. I love that Peter Jackson's in there as the Santa that stabs him. Kate Blanchett's is his ex-girlfriend. Yeah, and then the litany of British actors. You've got Timothy Dalton. You've got the guy who played Belloc in Raiders of the Lost Ark, the priest. You got I can't remember these guys' names. You got the bad guy from Mask of Zorro is one of the villagers as well. You've got the guy who played the Hound as Yarp. And yeah, no, great overall film. What did I have it at? I had it at number 4. I have the collector's edition DVD of this when it came out. It's a 4-disc set, and it opens like a police flip book.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So I have the same exact thing, but I found it at a used movie store. That same exact set. Yeah, I have that set. Yeah,
nice.
That's cool. Yeah, but also has one of my like favorite pratfalls when he's like, "What's the matter? You've never taken a shortcut before?" And he's jumping over all the hedges, and then like Nick Frost just runs straight into the fence. So whatever. That's good stuff. Yeah, but
one guess as to which one I would be in that scenario.
Yeah, right. I would be like maybe make it over one hedge, and then I'm kind of cooked. But yeah, 7.6 for this one. So this one might be debatable. We'll have to see. Because 7.6 would be at an 8. So you move it up or you move it down. I'd go up for me personally, but
I'd go up personally.
Would go up too.
Okay.
I'm fine with whatever.
Yeah. Sounds good. And up next, we have Hot Shots Part 2 for this one. So, and we're back around. I believe we're back around to Richie. So, yeah, what do you say about Hot Shots Part 2?
Yeah, this was on my list. Yeah, this is just the perfectly dumb humor that I just come to love. I love it when you play it straight. Just it's so dumb. Yeah, what they're doing, he's they're ripping off like Bloodsport at the start, and he's like dipping his in like all the confectionery
candy. Yeah,
that's
instead of a type-A death match, it's a American Sugar Rush.
Yeah.
That's that's hilarious. Yeah, like the like the ripping off Rambo. It's like, and doing the kill count before the kill count thing on the YouTube. This thing, the bloodiest movie ever. It's just the Martin Sheen cameo. Loved you in Wall Street.
Yeah.
Yes, I have so much fun with this movie. I think it's just so well written, and then I like how in these movies, like even when you're not, sometimes if there's a serious part going on in the foreground, in the background, there's something dumb happening, and someone falling over, it's great. I got it number 2.
Number 2. All right, cool. Sounds good. And Nick, what do you say about Hot Shots Part 2?
So this is one of the movies that I wasn't able to watch. So this is the only movie on this list that I haven't seen. It's a shame too, because this does seem like my kind of movie, but I can't really speak too much of it. I've got it at number 20.
Oh, okay. 20. Soda, what do you say about Hot Shots Part
So it's a toss up for me which one I prefer, one or two on any given day. I love these films. They're in the vein of The Naked Gun and Airplane, like it's that type of humor. But this one, yeah, I love that they're parodying Rambo. I love that Mr. Bean himself, Rowan Atkinson, is in there.
Mhm.
Um,
2? Oh yeah.
yeah. Sorry, I thought everybody froze. So I just see two empty screens there.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Stiles comes back for this one. Richard Crenna does basically sends up his role as Troutman from the Rambo movies.
Mhm.
No, it's just so freaking funny. So I have this one at number where the hell 7.
Number 7. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I actually might go back and
Uh,
watch this afterwards. It's been a while.
yeah.
Hey, could you just
Yeah, it's really
before we
good. Yeah.
continue? Could you
Yeah.
imagine if Charlie Sheen hadn't gone all Charlie Sheen? We could have done Hot Shots 3, but
I
parodying
know.
Maverick.
Yeah, like we actually could because he was in like Scary Movie, like one like two of
Yeah.
them or something like that. So yeah, Selena, what do you say about Hot Shots Part 2?
Um, hmm. I have to say, like, this one and the first one, like, they kind of went with, like, what Soda said with, the parodies of airplanes and, like, Naked Gun. I was like, oh, okay. Got in, like, an hour into it, and then I was like, oh, not my cup of tea. And so I was just like, I ended up watching, like, something else. Yeah. Yes, there's some funny parts like that where they're for the match and he's like the guy who's putting his hands into like things to like really like beat him up with, and he's putting his in candy and
Yeah, yeah,
and I'm
Thumbs
just
his
like,
eyes.
yeah.
yeah,
I'm like, okay, I like the caramel. Of course, I'm a caramel person. I love caramel and anything. And then going to the different candies, I was like, ooh, there's gummy bears.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry, my niece screwed at my
Everything
dad
okay?
and scared him.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was like, what the
Okay.
hell was that? I'm looking
Yeah.
around. Like,
I'm so sorry, you guys.
No, it's all right.
But I had this ranking as my number 20 also.
I would recommend maybe trying the first one. That one more parodies like Top Gun in those movies. Carrie Elways is the Val Kilmer role. You might like that one
Yeah,
more.
yeah. Did you say 20? Is that what you said?
Yes, I did. I said 20.
Oh man, we got a couple of 20s on this one. But yeah, I think this movie is so much fun and especially Lloyd Bridges. He just steals like pretty much every line, and he does everything so deadpan. Like that's what makes parody movies funny. You got to have at least a couple or like mostly like deadpan people, and it makes it funny when they're that way. But then they're just saying some hilarious or uh like when he's like when he's like, Ramada, I want you to meet your parents and your pet dog, and then he's like my parents are dead, my dog ate them, or just like fine, we'll settle this the old fashioned way, first guy to die loses, or like just one of those ones where you have to like just pay attention to a lot of things going on like in the background going on, just like that like people say, you like notice little things, and the Ryan Stiles, like when he pops up and he's making like a horse noise for some reason, like he sounds like an actual horse. Yeah, but yeah, there's just like so many great lines, and yeah, I have it at my number, and I kind of prefer Hot Shots Part 2 over Part 1, but it's my number 10 for me. So yeah,
I'd say
um,
Lloyd Bridges is better in the first one. Like I think that one's
yeah,
just got more funnier lines. Like what I wouldn't give to be 35 years old again and a woman.
a woman, yeah, yeah. But it is kind of fun when they like go and they have to infiltrate like Saddam Hussein, like his compound and all that.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
funny.
Like
and then the
and then
T2 thing where he morphs with yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good stuff. But yeah. Overall,
What do we get on this one?
um, so I want to make sure that I have everybody. I have it at 11.8, but I feel like we had a couple
I know.
20s in there. So I don't know if
Did
that's
we
right.
get everybody? Did everybody vote?
Let's see. We
Yeah,
get
I think everybody
everybody's
talked about it.
Yeah, I had it at
score
7.
at one more time. Yes, 7.
I
Had it
had it
at
at 20.
10
I
plus
also had it at 20.
20 plus 20. No, would you have it at Richie?
2.
Yeah, plus 2. No, it's 11.8. No, that's right. Yeah, I just wanted to double check. So there we
Okay,
go.
so the story of my dad screaming was
Yeah.
that he went to throw out the water from when I was washing dishes, and he was coming back inside and was going to close the door, and my niece was behind him and he didn't notice, and she screamed at him, and then he started screaming. She scared him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's why I was just like, oh my goodness. And then my mom was like, luckily you guys weren't seeing scary movies.
Yeah. Well, and how old is your niece? She's like 20 or something like that? Or
She's
more?
26.
26. Okay.
Really?
This
That
is
sounded like the
yeah,
scream
yeah.
of a female child.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Please tell me that was your dad.
That was my dad.
So yeah. So for Hot Shots Part 2, we can move it up to. There's only 2 spots at 1 and 2, or down, and it's at 12. I guess I'd say down, but
I mean, I don't know. But with me and Soda did 2 and 7. It seems a bit. I don't know. I would go up, but I don't know.
What's
2
left?
2 and 7, but then you still
Yeah,
have
I would
have like Borat, Johnny Dangerously, Rush Hour, 40-Year-Old Virgin, and Persian Who Creep.
Yeah.
Based
on that, I would have to go down. But remember, this could change afterwards, right?
Well, the top 12 can change. It doesn't make the top 12.
Oh, damn.
So yeah. So, and also Nick only had it at 20 because he hadn't seen it. That's part of it.
Yeah.
So, no. But because I'm just looking at like what's left, and there's a couple I would probably put ahead of this one. I still stay down. That's just me, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But it's very close. I wish we could swap it for something else, but
Fuck.
yeah.
I just remember the scene with the limo driver. Fuck me in the Hot Shots Part 2 when they're making love in the back of the limo driver. He's just all of a sudden riding a bike beside the window trying to record the fucking.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, but
he goes out, he's like, oh.
Yeah. Like when they roll the window. Yeah. But but up next we got Johnny Dangerously is what that is. So and this was on Soda's list. And I believe it'll be Nick first. So what do you say about Johnny Dangerously?
So this was another first-time watch. I actually have never seen this movie before, and I had never heard of this because I kept when it was brought up initially, I thought you were talking about Johnny English, but I've never seen Johnny Dangerously, and I looked it up. I was like, oh, okay, Michael Keaton, and so I watched it, and the amount of times that I laughed out watching this movie is pretty impressive. Just the amount of like jokes going back and forth, and just the like what's going on. It's like, oh no, that just happens whenever I talk about the past, or the thing with Joe Piscopo talking about like my dad or my mom touched me once. He gets to the end of the movie and he's like, my grandma shot me once. Or the my favorite joke is when he gives Danny DeVito the red smoking jacket, and then he leaves and a fucking bull rams through the restaurant door and kills him. Like, that was just amazing. I was like, yeah, this is my kind of stupid. I can really vibe with this. It's a great movie. I got it at number 3.
Ooh, number 3. Oh, dang. All right. Soda, what do you say about Johnny Dangerously?
So you have it higher than the guy who picked it. I'll say that. But I love that you love this movie. This is a hidden gem. I came across
Yeah.
this on TBS when I was a kid, and I've been watching it and laughing ever since. You've got Michael Keaton, Mary Lou Henner, Peter Boyle, Griffin Dunn, Maureen Sullivan plays the mom. I fucking love that joke. How old is she? 30. She fucking looks like she's 80. Yeah, no, and like Joe Piscopo and all that. No, it is a very much a hidden gem. It's a great send up of the gangster genre.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of good actors that you wouldn't necessarily expect to be in a movie like that. So I had it at number 12, but that's no indicative of the movie. I absolutely adore it. I'm actually trying right now to get the original poster from my local theater. They have it hanging up. I'm trying
Oh,
to
they
get
do.
it. Yeah.
Dang. Yeah.
All I needed is once.
Yeah.
Once.
Well, Selena, what do you say about Johnny Dangerously?
Yeah, so I didn't able to like watch this one. I'm sad that I didn't. I really want to, just hearing what you guys are saying. I kind of really want to watch it. So I have it as my 18 because I didn't get to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I will admit that I watched this, but I probably need to rewatch it because I was extremely busy and I couldn't really give it like the proper attention that I really probably should have. But there's some pretty hilarious line when they're like saying Dr. Magnus, how's my mother? It's her pancreas again, Johnny. She's gonna need an operation immediately. What's it gonna cost? $49.95. He's like, $49.95. Yep, this week only. Yeah, like it's some kind of sale or like something. Yeah. Or when he like turned and he just does like a random PSA and he's like, I know for you kids out there thinking about smoking, don't start. And if you start it, stop. Smoking don't make you look tough, kids. It makes you look stupid. So yeah, like there's some funny stuff like that and that I saw in there, but for me, I just wish I could have given it more of like a proper watch, but I wanted to like get it in because it was the last one that I watched. I'm like, I gotta try to squeeze this one in because it's the only one that I haven't seen. So I have it kind of lower. I have it at number 19 for now. So yeah, that's just where I've got it at. So but Richie, what do you say about Johnny Dangerously?
Yeah, it seems like it might become my kind of movie. I just got it. I haven't seen it, so that's why it's my number 20. But I'll endeavor to watch it.
Yeah, and let's see. Selena, what did you have it ranked at again?
I had it as my number 18.
Okay. 18. I didn't have that in there. So it's still 14.4 is where it lands. So probably I'd say move down just because I mean it's got to go up to 2 or down to 18. So
Yeah.
I think it's kind of closer to that. So I'll probably move it down for now unless like 3 people want to say it goes up. So
I'm good with it just because it's so obscure.
Yeah.
But definitely
Thank you for
watch
that,
it.
though.
I
This
just looked.
is legitimately one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I just looked. I can't get it streaming in Canada. I have to buy the DVD used off eBay.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, dang. Well,
I found it on Internet Archive. Just the whole
Yeah,
thing.
Okay,
I
yeah.
haven't looked there, and there is a website I use as well. I probably could find it on there, but I mean, I do want a physical copy of it.
yeah. But up next we have Borat, which is like the something glorious nation of Kazakhstan. I don't know the whole quote, but for make benefit glorious nation of Kazakhstan. But it'll be Soda first. What do you say about Borat?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this one. I actually like the second
Oh.
one way better.
Really?
Yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen. I like him as an actor when he's in movies where he has to play characters. I don't like this type of stuff. For the most part, there were a couple funny moments, but honestly, the part that lost me is one of the parts that everybody loves. It's when he has that naked wrestling fight with the fat guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's where it lost me. almost got me back with the Pam Anderson stuff, but no, yeah, it's again not a fan of this. I didn't have it high. I had it at 17.
17. All right, sounds good. Selena, what do you say about Borat?
Yeah, I do not like any of the Borat
Oh,
movies at all. I'm sorry. I it, but it's just not my vibe with this guy. So I had that one as my number 19.
yeah. Um, yeah,
Sorry,
like
babe.
I know, but you're gonna have the great success. Yes, my wife, very nice. Yeah, and like funny enough, one of my favorite bits that the Borat character has ever done, isn't even in the movie. So it's even so it might be a deleted scene or it might be like a bit that he did. But he goes into a grocery store and he's like interviewing this guy. He's showing him different cheeses, and he's like, and he's like, so what is this one? And then he's explaining. He's like, and this, and this, and this, and this, and he goes on for like 3 or 4 minutes of just like, and this one, and this one. But the guy sits there and like explains every little thing and doesn't really like flinch. So like either the store employee's playing it straight, or like he just generally has no clue what's going on, so he just kind of rolls with it. But there's so many just hilarious scenes though when uh he's like she's my sister and she's #4 prostitute in the whole of Kazakhstan. Whatever. He's like trying to like introduce his family and just tell what his family is like, or like he just has some like the whole thing is like he's like in America, but he kind of hates America. He's like my U.S. and A kill every single terrorist and drink the blood of every single man, woman, and child of Iraq. And I'm just like, what? And for me, like it's just like him just saying like the most shocking things and like just really like annoying the like hell out of people. And yeah, like it's just really good stuff. And this movie, so like as a movie overall, I don't like say like it's one of my like top movies. But as far as like we're talking about movies that just make me laugh, like it's just so good. And yeah, like I laugh so hard. There's probably like things I don't remember because there's so many just random interviews, or like there's like a thing where he's like trying to go in and have good etiquette inside of like some place, and he's like screwing it all up and all that. So I have it at let's see, for Borat. I have it at my number 6. So yeah. But Richie, what do you say about Borat?
Yeah, it's heartbreaking that people have got it like so low. I love this movie so much.
Yeah,
You're telling me the man who tried to put a rub in my anus was a homosexual?
yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like he's like, whoa, you can't say that or something. Yeah, it's just funny. Yeah.
This is my neighbor. He's been painting my assholes. I get a window from a glass. He must get a window in the glass. I get a step. He must get a step. I get an iPod. He gets a fucking iPod. I love it. And yeah, that scene when they're running around naked. Oh my god, I was worried about myself like how much I was laughing because I saw this with friends, and the guy who was laughing also had a funny laugh. I'm like, I think I might need help here. I'm laughing so hard that it was so goddamn funny. Yeah, so goddamn. And you know, I got the DVD and it came with a mankini. I don't even think I wore. I was forbidden to wear it. Remember?
Yeah, I was gonna say pictures, please.
Yeah, right.
I've
seen people do that.
Then I had like a party in my house, and my friend Matt wore it, and I'm like, oh, I'm not wearing that again. Then you can take that one.
Yeah,
keep it.
So yeah, I have this number 4. I think it's fantastic, and yeah, look, I'm looking forward to. I mean, interesting. I do think Sacha Baron Cohen's at that stage at the moment where he's just taking things. He's coming up with. He's taking roles and doing things to pay off his divorce because he is bringing back Ali G. But
Yeah.
I think that's just
Yeah,
because
they're bringing that back. Yeah.
I think it's because he also, he knows that's popular and they'll come up. We'll bring it. Also, that clip that grocery thing you mentioned that was on the LEG show.
Oh,
That
an
was,
LEG show. Yeah, but
because So yeah,
okay, yeah, but
yeah,
it's so good.
but
Though.
I saw that there was a clip that Sacha Baron Cohen posted to, I think it was Instagram. He was at the tennis. I think it was Wimbledon. Wimbledon, where he just randomly like just kind of shitting on the tennis. it was weird, but in LEG, as LEG. So
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Yeah, like to me, like
yeah.
there's like so many great quotes when he's like trying to introduce his family because it's just so awkward. Like there's one here where he's like, when I buy my wife at the start, she was a cook, a good vagine, worked very well, and she's strong on the plow. But after 3 years, when she was 15, then she become weak. Her voice become Borat. She received a hair on her chest and a vagine hang like sleeve of a wizard. You're like, what is going on? It's like it's like so random.
Yeah,
So,
I
so
just
yeah.
want to say I love the character. I just don't like the movie.
Yeah.
But number 4 to me. Number 4.
Yeah. Sounds good. And then Nick, did you comment yet? I don't think you did.
No, I haven't. But I'm going to echo a lot of what Soda said. So I watched this movie when it came out, and the only thing that I had remembered from it was the naked wrestling and the him singing the Kazakhstan national anthem at the
Oh yeah.
rodeo. Like that was for some reason that was stuck in my brain for like decades. So I gave it a rewatch for this, and I was surprised at how much funnier I found the character. Because, like, at the beginning, when he's doing, like, the voice and all the introduction, I thought that was pretty funny, and there was a lot of jokes peppered throughout that I really enjoyed. Like, when he goes into the antique shop and ends up breaking everything and tries to pay off the guy with hair. But they're so few and far between. And a lot of the comedy either comes off as awkward or just really weird to me. So I just fully checked out right at the same time when they did the naked wrestling bit. I've got this one at number 17.
Okay, number 17. Dang. But yeah, I wish I could remember all the like quotes. But there's a scene at the bed and breakfast. That's what it is. And he's like saying something about like Jews, and he's like questioning the like Jews or something. Why would you have a Jew sitting at this table or like whatever? Just like whoa, I'm just like what the frick? It's crazy. But yeah. But let's see. It's 12.6 overall. And I'm sad that you guys want to put it low because this is the one that I would bring up because it makes me laugh so hard. But I don't know if it's gonna do it. But
I think
The second one, I don't know how, but the second one actually made me care about these characters, like him and the
Yeah.
girl. Like I just like, what the fuck?
The second one too, when he's like talking about like put a baby inside her, put a baby inside my daughter, but it's like a little like thing on the cupcake that she swallowed or something. Yeah.
And when it's in this movie though where he stays with like racist white folk, right?
Yeah, well, no, he goes to a dinner with them, and then he orders the black prostitute.
Oh,
and they throw him out. Yeah.
Yeah, or like so you're telling me my wife is dead? High five. Yeah, but so probably down, but anyone say up? Anyone?
I would, but I think we're outnumbered. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Well, then I've only got two that can. I mean, only two could go up, but I've got like two definitive ones. So, yeah. So we'll go to Rush Hour, and this will be Selena first. So, what do you say about the first Rush Hour movie?
Yeah, my goodness. Anything with with Chris Tucker is gonna be hilarious. Um, like it's just so funny. Like you know how I have had him with Friday at number one, while I have Rush Hour with him and Jackie Chan as my number two. It's just hilarious. Just can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Like it's just hilarious. And then he's like, when he's talking and they order Chinese food, and he's like, this is not soul food, this Chinese food, and he's like,
Yeah.
it's just hilarious.
Soul
Um,
food. You want some
yeah,
soul food? It's what the guy said.
yeah,
It's like soul food. Yeah.
yeah, so funny. So I had this rank as my number two.
Okay. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I love Rush Hour. Yeah. It's just so good. And Chris Tucker. I mean, like I feel like he kind of picks and chooses his roles, but I feel like if they wanted to greenlight another Rush Hour movie, he'd probably do it. I think Jackie Chan's getting a little old. So maybe
Didn't
as
Donald
well,
Trump like kind of force him to do it? Rush Hour 4. I think they're doing Rush Hour
Yeah,
4.
but I don't think that's gone anywhere.
yeah, like
Oh,
maybe,
yeah.
yeah, 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 but like they have like great chemistry back and forth too, and like him talking about like Juntao, like he's trying to find a Juntao. And he's like, I'm here for a meeting with Mr. Juntao. Look, maybe you don't understand, but I'm Mr. Juntao's lawyer, his legal advisor. Got into some shit again, and he told me to come down here. I'm a very busy man, and I got no time to be here this late. My baby be shitting all over the house. He needs his diapers. Now just go find Mr. Juntao. But and it kind of gets me like when I first saw this, I was a little confused because I thought that Juntao was the guy from Lost, where he's like, "Wipe yourself off, you're bleeding," or like that guy. But it's actually I forget the name of
Tom
the like
Wilkinson.
actor though. Yeah, Tom
Tom
Wilkinson. Yeah, like
Wilkinson.
yeah, it's like he's the Juntao guy. But yeah,
Carmine
but
Falcone.
yeah, right,
Exactly.
huh? Yeah, but like he's just like, this is the LAPD. We have the most hated cops in all the free world, and um, but yeah, just like Chris Tucker's kind of swagger is just like so much fun, and just like I don't know, like I do like Rush Hour 2 more, but that's probably my favorite one. But and like I'm even way more quotes, but I still really like this one. So I have Rush Hour. Let's see, I'm at number 13. So let's see, and Selena, you at 2. You said okay.
I,
Um,
I haven't gone yet.
but yeah, we're still going around. Richie, what do you say about Rush Hour?
Yeah, Rush Hour. But yeah, I've seen it a lot of times. It's been a while since I've gone back to it though. But the chemistry between these two is dynamite. It's yeah, fantastic. I yeah, it's yeah, really good. You can tell they're having a lot of fun. And yeah, and shout out to Elizabeth Pena, by the way, who she's I think she passed away about like 10 years ago. She's the one of the main like yeah the one of the
Hold on.
like uh
Oh.
yeah yeah but yeah she wasn't that old either. So but yeah she's good in it. But yeah there's a yeah it's a really fun movie. I also there's quite a few people who passed unfortunately in this movie. Yeah, Tom Wilkinson, Chris Penn, but
Oh yeah,
and yeah, but yeah, I do prefer the second one. I think they've really kind of fine tuned everything. The second one, but the first one is it's still it's still a classic. Still one of the better sort of buddy cop movies that you'll see. as well. So yeah, I've got it number 13.
But yeah, but it's also funny, just the two different cultures. They're like introducing, like when Selena bring up the like soul food, or it's like, what you got me eating here? It's like, this is eel. It's like, is it good? Oh, it's very good. It's like, what you got? Some camel's hump or something. So yeah, we say it's kind of good. Needs a little hot sauce or whatever. But Nick, what do you say about Russia?
So I really like this movie. It's one of my favorites. I'm a big kung fu guy, so I watched this movie a lot, and I own this movie. Um, I will say that, like, as a comedy, I'm not too sure about that, like, because Chris Tucker really is kind of the only comedic force through a good majority of this movie. Though I do, my favorite joke is when he's talking about, like, the LAPD, we're the most hated cops in the world. My mama don't even want to tell people that I'm in LAPD. She told people I'm a drug dealer. Or whenever he tries to give Jackie Chan his ID to come in, and he looks at it with his picture with the fro, and he's like, "This won't work. I'm not 6'1". So I do think that the second one is funnier. I've got this at a number 11.
All right, number 11. And then would you have it at again, Richie? Sorry.
13.
You said 13?
Yeah.
Okay. 13. And you said 11, Nick. And then Soda, what do you say about Russia?
So I'm with, seems to be the majority. I like the second one better as well. Favorite bit is the karaoke scene, especially when they found out they tricked him into filming it.
Oh, really?
Because he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it for the cameras, and so he got up, and I guess he was doing it just for fun to warm up the audience, and they secretly turned on the camera and recorded it. And I guess he didn't know until he saw it. But anyways, this sets up. Well, this introduced me to Jackie Chan, this movie. So I hold it in high regard for that. It's a great buddy cop movie. Introduces us to two great partners. Like the quote you said earlier, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Man, ain't nobody will understand the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I have this high. Actually, I have this at number 6.
Number 6. All right.
Yeah.
So.
Or when they're telling him how much money he wants, and he goes, "You want 5 with that?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When I'm really in a good mood, or I'm stoned in a good mood, I will occasionally do that dance they do when they walk off together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Like that.
Especially if a good song's playing on my my earphones.
everybody was kung fu fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
you got that.
War.
Yeah.
Go.
What is it good for? Absolutely.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I also appreciate a good blooper reel, and Lifestyle always did that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite thing about Jackie Chan films is the blooper reel.
Yeah.
Which
in the second one, filter fish. The what? Filter fish. Filter fish.
the fifth fish? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. Like, damn, he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. Yeah. But so that's 7. So I think it's gonna have to move up, probably. I'd say.
Yeah, I would move it up. Yeah.
So, yeah. But
I'll move it up.
But say what you want about the movies. I mean, did it kind of like Super Troopers 3. I went and saw it, but it has a really good blooper reel at the end, though. They actually
Wait.
that thing.
You saw Super Troopers 3?
Yeah.
You lucky son of a bitch! I just watched one last night.
Oh yeah, it just came to theaters here. Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah, I saw it too.
Actually,
I don't mind it.
I actually really liked it, but then I talked to some like very non-comedy people. I was on a podcast with Dan Skip Allen and his co-host, and they are not comedy people. Like, it's awful, it's terrible, it's horrible. It's like, yeah, but like you don't like to laugh at anything, so you hate comedy.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's like, I'm not going to take your advice here. No.
I'm mostly asking because I
It's
do
pretty
not
good.
like the second one.
Yeah, the second one I don't like as much either.
Yeah, the
but
second one is boring.
But this one is definitely a step up, and they have some fun cameos and like people in the
Good. Yeah, I can't. It's not going to come to my theater. I know that, so I can't wait to watch it.
Oh, and also there's a mid-credit scene that's like so worth it that you definitely want to stick around for it.
Got
That's
it.
way better than what they did in Spider-Man Brand New Day. That and Chris.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
There's
I-
not a spoiler for the movie, but I watched two movies when so this is that Super Tree is my second one, but it was weird. There was a weird parallel where so I watched because I watched Teenage Sex and Death at Cat Miasma because that came out and I watched Super Tree. But both those movies have current present day SNL cast members. Teenage Sex and Death has Sarah Sherman and Super Duper 3 has Andrew Bismuth. I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. They're well, SNL's kind of a platform now. They just you'll blow up. So yeah, but anyway, next one we got on the list is the 40-Year-Old Virgin. So, and I believe I'm first on this one. So give me 1 second. But yeah, 40-Year-Old Virgin's awesome. I think that's so good. And the first time that I saw it, like I've told this, so I'll just make it brief. But I saw it with my best friend Doug, who passed away. But we just walked into his house and his parents were watching it, and it's right at the part when he wakes up with a heart on in the morning and he's walking around. We're like, "What movie are you watching? What is this?" This is like weird to just like see his parents because we didn't really think that they were like really into any kind of raunchy like comedies like that. But yeah, that we I just sat down and watched the rest of the whole movie with him. Like, yeah, come in here, come watch it. This is hilarious. so yeah, but there's so many good ones like or like good scenes and like bits like the Paul Rudd thing with Jane Lynch. I talked about where he gets sick of hearing Michael McDonald on the screens where he worked with. It's like if I have to hear Yamo be that one more time, I'm gonna Yamo burn this place to the ground. But just Steve Carell just makes a great just awkward like person that like he goes on from this to The Office and he's like just as awkward if not even more awkward over there. But and then kind of like just kind of introduced me to more of like the like chemistry from that whole entire group of like Seth Rogen and Paul Rudd and Steve Carell and like all those guys. And might be the first thing that I saw Kevin Hart in, maybe because he's in this for a minute. So yeah, I have it at, let me see where I've got it, because I think it's classic. It's one of the first like real just like raunchy comedies of this type that I've seen. Like I've seen raunchy comedies before this, but like this kind of type though, like it just felt kind of refreshing to me. I have it at number 7. So yeah, but Richie, what do you say about the 40-Year-Old Virgin?
40-Year-Old Virgin is endlessly rewatchable. Great, great one-liners. They're endlessly quotable. You know, like here's a weird, like it's a kind of a dark fact, but one of the Indian guys, the sellers, he's in jail for murder. So
I think
Oh yes,
younger of the two.
whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Dang.
He killed his wife and went to jail. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah. So
I think he's out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
But yeah, but anyway, that came to me just now. But yeah, it is a fantastic. It's weird that like Romney Nalpo didn't become a bigger thing than he did after this movie.
Yeah.
He's really good. He's also really
That's
good.
because he did The Love Guru.
And he did Baby Mama, which was fine.
Yeah, that movie's fine. Yeah.
But he's good at it. But yeah, I really love this movie. And this supporting cast. Where it's just like you need to stop fucking my friend. I've changed my address. I changed my number. Well, I didn't know that. I just I like how other things are made with it. That apparently, like when he said the Kelly Clarkson line, the American Idol is just on like what the TV on in the background. He just says what he. It's a fantastic comedy and incredible. I've got a number one.
Okay, yeah. And apparently like Rami Malco what was in Blades of Glory too. So another one on this list. So but Nick, what do you say about the 40-Year-Old Virgin?
So I didn't get a chance to rewatch this one. I did watch it when it came out. I was a big Steve Carell fan because of Anchorman and Bruce Almighty. This one, I do acknowledge that it's funny. There's a lot of really good jokes. I think the waxing sequence is probably the funniest, especially like when you realize that like they all couldn't keep it together while filming that scene. And I do like the when Seth Rogen and Paul Rudd are playing Mortal Kombat. Like I'm ripping your head off and I'm throwing it at your body. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
But there's just I remember there was just a lot of dead spots in this movie. So I don't have it ranked super high. I've got it at 15. Maybe on rewatch I'd be able to catch more jokes, but from what I remember of it, like I like the bit where the guy's trying to buy the rollerblades at the eBay store. And like just a lot of really fun moments. I just thought that a lot of this other stuff was funnier, so I got it at 15.
That was Jonah Hill.
Oh yeah. But
Yeah, Jonah Hill, and it was Go-Go. What was it? Platform heels with goldfish in them.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so since it is me next, I just rewatched this
Yeah.
not that long ago with my mother who'd never seen it, and there's a lot of jokes I didn't catch when I was younger. It is hysterically funny. The only thing for me is that I agree with Nick here. There's a lot of dead spots, and it's the length. The length is always a detractor for me from rewatching it a lot because there are a lot of funny laugh out loud moments, and
it's
a
Judd
lot
Apatow,
of
and like all of his comedies are way too
all
long.
the ensemble cast that went on to do good things. Like this movie and iPods are the reason The Office became a success.
Yeah.
Because this came out between seasons 1 and 2 of The Office. It introduced us to Jane Lynch. It was the first thing I'd ever seen her in. I hadn't seen like Mighty Wind and those
Yeah.
things yet. Yeah, no, I like it, but like I said, because of the length, because of the dead spots, it's lower on my list. So I have it at 13.
Yeah, sounds good. And I
But
think for me, like it was like the first like Judd Apatow comedy that I saw. I don't know if he even like had any comedy before this. It could have been
I
his
think
first one.
this
right.
is his first big one.
Yeah,
He-
by that point, Freaks and
He wrote,
Geeks, and
didn't he write Heavyweights or something, or he had something to do with
Oh,
Heavyweights?
yeah.
he
was
wrote
heavy.
Heavyweights. Paul, or was it Paul Feig who wrote it? He was in it. But yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
that crew. But no, by that point, really, the thing he was most famous for was Freaks and Geeks.
But yeah, because then he went
With
on to do like Knocked
Yeah.
Up. He did like
Knocked Up
Funny
and those things.
People.
But Freaks and Geeks,
Superbad,
his
like, all that.
television stuff was what he was known for by at that point.
Yeah. But Selena, what do you say about the 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Yeah, my favorite part of this movie is when they're all at the wax place and they're having him wax his chest. And that is hilarious because he's randomly saying stuff that just came out of his head. Like
Yeah.
none of that was scripted. It was all just on the fly. And it was hard for everybody to keep it together because they didn't know that he was going to do stuff like that. And so I was just like, that was like the funniest one. And
Why are you
then,
smiling at me, bitch? Why are you smiling?
This is not a good look for me.
Yeah, right.
You look like a man on
And then he's
lantern.
riding home, and the blood through his shirt.
Yeah.
And so that part is always the funniest. I think there is one they were still there, and I don't know who it was, but I think they said somebody farted, and they were trying to keep it together also because it was bad that the person farted, and so they were like trying not to laugh at that also, and it's just like them just rolling it off of their heads is so funny. So I have this ranked as my number 8.
Hey man, got a
Great.
box of porn for you. Got School of God. I got everyone loves Raymond. I just like the show. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And he ends up just watching that.
Yeah. Look, or like Like that is a good-looking grandma. My grandma looks like Jack Palance. No, if Jack Palance was like that lady, I'd want to fuck Jack Palance right now.
Fun fact: do you know
Yeah.
who is the porn actress he dreams about?
Who?
Stormy Daniels.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, that's
funny.
Stormy Daniels. That's where I
Wow.
first heard the name was when I looked at the credits for that.
Yeah, but it is ranked high, so I think this is going to go up into our other spot. I'm pretty sure because it's 8.8, so that'd be like
Oh
9.
yeah, that makes it.
And I'd say that
It makes
that it
sense.
needs to go up to number 1. So
Yeah.
yeah. So it'll be at number 1. So we're not going to do Jackass 3D because we've already talked about that, but we do have the Emperor's New Groove, which by de facto or whatever the word I'm looking for is, it's going to go in number 20. So by default, but we can still talk about it and just give our thoughts on it real quick. And I'm trying to see who had the Emperor's New Groove on their list. I think it was Soda and also Nick. I think you both had it on there. So yeah, but we'll go to Richie first. What do you say about the Emperor's New Groove?
Yeah, I like the movie. I haven't seen the movie in quite a while. I just don't remember it being like it might have been I just need to rewatch to see how like funny it was. I don't remember it being like laugh out loud funny. I remember like enjoying it and being thoroughly entertained. But yeah, I didn't think it was like hilariously funny. So that's why that's why I had it like kind of low and had it at 19. But you know, like again, like most of these movies are good.
Yeah, but I had to find a poster with my favorite bit that just Kronk doing his spinach puffs thing.
Spinach
So
puff.
yeah, but Nick, what do you say about the Emperor's New Groove?
So I really like this movie. The reason that I put this on the list is because it is really kind of the only Disney movie that I can think of that is just straight up a comedy, and so it's just really funny. A lot of the jokes hit. Patrick Warburton is legendary in this movie. Him playing off of Eartha Kitt with as Kronk and Yzma is just hilarious to watch. Going back and forth. I didn't rank this one super high just because it didn't feel right to rank a David Spade buddy movie higher than Tommy Boy. So I've got this at number 14.
Yeah. 13 you said?
14.
Yeah. Oh, 14. Okay.
Yeah.
And Soda, what do you say about the Emperor's New Groove?
Well, since Tommy Boy was my number 1, I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I really like this movie because it's a comedy. You don't see that with Disney movies, and David Spade and John Goodman play so well off each other. I just actually a couple nights ago watched a YouTube video on the making of this movie. This movie sounded like fucking hell to make. It was like it was a good decade in the making, like just but luckily we got this hidden gem of a Disney movie out of it. It sucks it doesn't get talked about as much compared to the others. Because it's so funny and it's got jokes for both the adults and the kids. And my personal favorite is pull the lever. Wrong lever.
Yeah. That's good, yeah.
So for me, this is number 3.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Wait, sorry, I had a pop-up ad.
Numero 3.
Yeah, that sounds good. Selena, what do you say about the Emperor's New Groove?
Yeah, one of my favorite parts is where he's sitting in the middle of the ring and he's just sitting there, he's looking around, and then he just starts
Yeah.
and just starts crying. I play that over and over again because sometimes when I'm like so frustrated, I do that. I'm like, and then start crying. But I always find that one. And then my second one is when the son is jumping and they're like, with Yzma, they're like, so you say you're my aunt? Yes. And you're like, well, I don't know. You look more like my great. And she's like, are you dead? Great aunt.
Yeah.
And that's like my highlight. Like that is so funny. And oh my goodness, just the things that they do is so funny to them. and like you said, my spinach post.
Yeah.
Cock is so dumb. He's one of my favorite characters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just put this in as my number 7. It's so funny.
Number
The
7.
one line I've incorporated into my personal life is no touchy, no touchy.
Oh yeah.
And once in a
Yeah.
while you get the.
Yeah. Hang on one second. I had something that closed on me. Oh yeah, but yeah. This movie's so hilarious, and yeah, like it is a shame it doesn't get talked about more. One of my favorite things, though, they had a spin-off series on the Disney Channel called The Emperor's New School that was hilarious.
Yeah,
It
I
was
did watch
so
that.
funny, and like
I
my favorite
remember
thing is
watching it. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that Tree Frog
was-
Man, yeah.
Hmm.
yeah, they have a thing at the end where it's like Cusco, like doing chalkboard drawings and like explaining all these crazy things on like chalkboard drawing that were hilarious. But yeah, like the like spinach puffs thing because like the whole entire like way that they like go about it was like, oh yeah, so I thought tonight we start off with some soup and a light salad and then see how we're feeling after that. He's like, not the dinner, and she's like talking about but where he's like, oh right, the poison for Cusco, the poison chosen especially to kill Cusco's poison, that poison, right? And then like later on, uh, he's like, you really need to label your poison bottles better, like, but yeah, but yeah, and then like the way that he talks to like squirrels and stuff, squeaking, squeakity squeaking, like all that, and then he has a thing with like the like good and bad on his shoulders too. He's doing that, and I met Patrick Warburton at a convention. And I went to his panel, and the panel he kind of did in like a smaller room is more like an intimate setting, which I kind of like that. And like he was talking about the first time that he met Eartha Kitt, and like he was in like something before the Emperor's New Groove with her where they flew him out to like Egypt or something like that, and like he said that like she's exactly how she is in the movie. Oh darling, like you simply must come over here, darling, come here, or like whatever, like she's just totally just like that same exact way in real life. So she's not really putting on too much of an act there. So yeah, but then the other and like quote like another one where like Eastman's like, why do we even have that lever? But then they talk about it like pull the lever thing. But yeah, I have it at my number. I think I have it fairly low only because like it doesn't really like make me laugh as much as like some of these other movies on here. It's a great movie that I love. It's one of my favorite animated movies, but it's number 18 for me. So so that'll put it at a 10.8 though still, but unfortunately it's gonna just have the default spot at number 20. So yeah, so that's it for the main ranking portion. But now we just have to go through the top 12, and so we'll only be talking about the top 12. So if it didn't make the top 12, then apologies to Blades of Glory and Kung Pao Into the Fist. They're just out of the top 12. But I'll go through it one more time because we're going to go through it just like on Malcolm's Rankum, and we're just going to say what we would have at each one. There's really no need for like whiteboards or anything. If you ever wanted to, you could, but I mean, I think that's not really necessary. But what we have here is at number 12. There's a Lego Batman movie there. Then we have Beavis and Butthead Do America, Death at a Funeral. We have the first Deadpool. We have Tommy Boy, and I believe that is. I'm trying to even see what
Friday.
close.
Friday.
Oh yes, Friday. Yeah, you're right. Friday. So I picked like such an alternate poster when I can't read it. But then we have Superbad. We have Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, Deadpool,
And
Wolverine.
when nature calls, you know.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. When Nature Calls. Yeah. And then Hot Fuzz, Rush Hour, and the 40-Year-Old Virgin. So we'll just kind of go through it. If you need a minute to kind of think about what you would put at your number 12. Because I might need a quick minute. I think I pretty much know. But yeah, and we'll just start at the bottom like we always do it. And if at any point you need me to scroll up or anything, I'm happy to do that. So but yeah, we'll to start at 12. So we'll go to Richie. What would you put for your number 12?
What's in the 12th spot at the moment? What's that one?
Lego
That is
Batman.
Lego Batman. Yeah.
All right. Then what? I would keep Lego Batman where it is.
Okay. Yeah. And just to remind anybody tuning in, only the top 5 will make it to the championship when all is said and done. So, but Nick, what would you put for your number 12?
Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Okay. Soda, what do you say?
I agree, actually. Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Okay. Selena.
Death at a Funeral.
And I would also say Death at a Funeral. So now, Richie, because we have a tie between Death at a Funeral and Beavis and Butthead Do America, which I know are both high on your list. So what would you put at number 12 out of those two?
I'll go Beavis and Butthead.
Okay, that's fair. So Beavis and Butthead there, and then we go to number 11. So, and we'll go to Nick first. What would you put at number 11?
Tommy Boy.
Okay, boy. Soda. What would you put for number 11?
That's rude of you.
Yeah, that is rude.
I would actually leave Lego Batman there.
Yeah. Did I hear a niner in there? What?
Yeah.
But Selena, what would you put for number 11?
Death at a Funeral.
And I would also go Death at a Funeral. So number 11. Yeah, Richie. Yeah, sorry.
I would have put I would leave Lego Batman there.
Okay, then
So another tie.
there'll be a tie to Nick. What would you say? Over Death at a Funeral and Lego Batman.
Death at a Funeral.
Okay, so Death at a Funeral it is. Okay, yeah. All right. So moving to number 10. And I might need a second here because I don't. This is getting tough already for me. Okay, I think I got it. I'm just taking a look at what's still up there. Okay, so we'll go to Soda first. What would you put at your number 10?
I'm Lego Batman.
Yeah. Selena, what would you say for number 10?
Hot Fuzz.
I would put Lego Batman. Yeah. Richie, would you say for
Lego Batman?
And Nick, what would you say?
I was also going to say Hot Fuzz.
Oh, okay, but just by a hair, it's going to be
Batman's
Lego
gonna
Batman. So, yeah, so it'll just stay there. So then we'll move it up, and it's getting tougher. Hang on, I might need a second, man. I honestly don't know what to do here. All right, I think I got it. We'll go to Soda. What would you put at number 9?
At number 9, I would put Friday.
Okay. Selena, what would you put?
Hot Fuzz.
I think I'm gonna go with Deadpool because we got 2 here, so I'm going Deadpool. Richie, what do you say?
Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls.
Ooh, and Nick, what do you say?
Hot Fuzz.
Ooh, okay. So I thought we were gonna have a tie, but it'll be Hot Fuzz. Moving it. All right. I'll just move it up here for now, and we'll go to number 8. So we'll go to Selena first. What would you put for number 8? Out of those ones. If you need me to scroll up, okay.
I leave it as it is.
Okay. For me, I'd probably go with Deadpool. Richie, what would you say?
Ace Ventura.
Okay. Nick, what would you say? For 8.
I would say Tommy Boy.
Okay. And Soda, what would you say?
Friday.
Well, it looks like it's going to be 2 votes. It'll be Tommy Boy. So that'll stay where it's at number 8. All right, we're moving to number 7, and it'll be me first, and I'm still gonna go Deadpool. Which is kind of funny. The comic book guy is only one voting for it, but Richie, what do you say for number 7?
Ace Ventura.
Okay. Nick, what do you say?
Rush Hour.
Okay. Soda, what do you got?
Friday.
For 7. Friday. Okay. Selena.
Ace Ventura.
Oh, okay. So it'll be Ace Ventura. There goes my number 1, but it's fine. It's all right. Okay, so number 6, and we're back around to Richie. So out of these 6, this is the one that will just miss out on the top 5 in the championship. So what would you put at number 6?
Rush Hour.
Okay. Nick, what do you say?
I will also say Rush Hour.
All right. Soda, what would you say?
Friday was muted. Friday.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Selena, what would you say?
I'll leave it as is.
Ooh, okay. And I would have gone with Deadpool again, but I think we had 2 Rush Hour, right? Is that what?
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
think there was. Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be Rush Hour. Just missing the cut, so we will in fact have 2 Deadpool movies moving on to the championship. So, yeah. So these are the top 5. All these 5 are going to make it to the championship, but it's just a matter of like how we want to rank them here. So, so it'll be Nick first. What would you put at your number 5 out of these movies here?
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Okay. Soda.
Friday.
Okay. Selena.
40-year-old virgin.
I'll stick with Deadpool. Richie.
Deadpool.
Ooh, okay. Was there 2 40-year-old virgins?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
2 and
yeah.
2, and I was the only other.
Okay, so what would you say between 40-year-old virgin and Deadpool? 4 or 5.
Which one?
So-
I make 4-year-old virgin.
Okay.
Yeah.
40-year-old virgin. We'll go down here. All
Again,
right.
if they just took out those like empty spots.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, totally. But for number 4, we're going to Selena. What would you put it at number 4?
Super bad.
Okay, I still go with Deadpool. Richie, what do you say for 4?
Deadpool.
Nick, what do you say at 4?
Friday.
Okay, and Soda.
You know what? I'll go Captain Deadpool.
Okay, so yes, Captain Deadpool to you, yeah.
Yeah.
so yeah, but we're down to 3. So and it's me first. Ooh, this is where, oh, man, because finally the one I was going for 5 rounds is gone. So I'd still have to go for, just because for straight comedies, I just leave the comedies, and I'd go with Deadpool and Wolverine at number 3. So, Richie, would you put for 3?
That's where I was going. Deadpool, Wolverine.
Yeah. Is that your house, Richie?
Yeah, mate. It's
Yeah.
Cruz. Yeah.
Which I wasn't sure, because sometimes Selena has some background noise going on, but it's not her house. So, but
No, could you have mine on mute?
yeah, it's all good. But Nick, what do you say for number 3?
Friday.
Okay. Soda, what did you say?
Friday as well.
All right, and Selena.
Super bad.
Ooh, so you were the odd one out, Selena. Between Friday and Deadpool and Wolverine, what would you put at 3?
Wolverine. I'm sorry, I love Friday.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now between Friday and then Superbad, You're just gonna pick your number one. What would you put for number one? I think I got mine. So and I believe it's me first. I think I'm losing track of the order, but for my number one, I think I'll go Friday. Yeah. Richie, what do you say?
Super bad.
Okay. Nick, what do you say?
Super bad.
Okay. Soda
Super bad.
and Selena.
Friday.
Ooh, so it's very close, but it's going to be super bad at the number one for this list. So there you go. Super bad is officially your number one, and then I'll just break it down. I'm not like I'm not like Austin where we can name every director and everything. Like especially for comedies. Comedies are like harder for me. If it was like action movies, I could do it. But so yeah, we'll just go to the top 12, and at number 12 we have Beavis and Butthead Do America for the Cornholios. And at number 11 we have Death at a Funeral, the 2007 specifically, because there's two of them. And then at number 10, we have Will Arnett in the Lego Batman movie. For Hot Fuzz, we have Edgar Wright's Hot Fuzz for number 9. And at number 8, we have David Spade and Chris Farley and Tommy Boy. At number 7, Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. At number 6, we have Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Ooh, sorry, I got my computer glitching on me. But gosh dang it, I keep clicking on accident, but only I can see the right click on my end. Sorry. At number 5, we have Steve Carell in The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Number 4, we got Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool. And in number 3, we have Ryan Reynolds again and Hugh Jackman in Deadpool and Wolverine. At number 2, we have Ice Cube and Chris Tucker in Friday. And then super bad, we have Jonah Hill and a whole bunch of other people. I'll just name him, but in super bad, that'll be your definitive number 1. So there you go. That's it. So you'll see these 5. I'll just like pause it here and in the championship when we get there. So, but yeah, this was a lot of fun, and I think like in lieu of this weekend, I think all of us needed a chance to just kind of laugh and kind of be with some friends and talk comedy, because we lost one of our favorite comedians at JPO. He was one of the best friends of this community. So I just want to just shout out him that like I think that he really wanted to be a part of this actually, because he loves comedy. So yeah, but rest in peace, and you'll always be a part of this channel for sure. So yeah, but anyways, we'll call it good there, and yeah, so but that was a lot of fun. So yeah, we'll just go around and we'll do some plugs, and I think that's gonna do it. So we'll go to Richie first. Where can we find you?
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a quiet week this week. Not only because of obviously recent news, but yeah, I'm just going to out of town for a bit. We'll come back Lonely Marks the next week. We'll just kind of be doing a more or less like a JPO tribute show. We'll get people people's memories, thoughts. I even was able to snag a message from Danhausen. So about
Nice.
So yeah,
Holy
That's
crap!
cool. Yeah, I think
so
that JPO would love that. Yeah, so that's cool.
So yeah, I was able to and Danhausen messaged me. I was going up. I'm like, oh, I like one of the more famous wrestlers in the world at the moment. In my inbox.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that, and we'll I don't know, we'll work out what we do moving forward, how that's going to work out. Not sure. So it's all a bit of a fragile at the moment. But we will be also talking next week. The Wheel Movies will be coming back, and also in the tribute to JPO, we'll be talking about Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, because that was his favorite movie. So check that out. And tournament fight. John Carr's after the 28 at some point as well. That has to be postponed because of the news, but yeah, we'll get to that soon. And so we'll I'll get back to the swing of things. But yeah, thanks for having me. This is fun. I'm glad I was able to join. I just had to join last Saturday, and I was like, I thought it would probably do me good, and it did. So that was cool. I am gonna jet now, but I'll talk to you guys later on. Thank you.
That's good. But just real quick, I was gonna tell you we're doing Jonathan Cares after the 28. We decided Monday, the 24th of August. You can just kind of check your calendar to get back to us.
I'll be available then. I already know I'm available then, so we're all good.
Cool. Sounds good. Thanks, Richie.
No worries, man. Catch you later, guys.
Yeah, sounds good. And then we'll go to Nick. Where can we find you?
You can find me on any platform that talks movies. I love discussing things with people, and being on shows like this kind of forces me to actually watch more movies and also revisit things, which I always love to rewatch certain things. So I've had a great time with this, especially over the past week, watching all these movies. So thanks for having me on. Hopefully we can keep on going.
Yeah, and I know that it's fun to for me to watch them, but then to get other people, because I know that you watched a lot. I know Selena watched a lot for this, so yeah, it's been fun. So yeah, because I love getting people into movies. So, but Soda, where can we find you?
Personal Instagram, Twitter, all that jazz. Soda _ sax, man. I really don't post much on there. Yeah,
Sure,
no, rest in peace, JPO. I didn't know him well. I've done a few shows with him, but I know very well how much it hurts to lose a member of a community. So my heart goes out to you guys. He was very funny. I will give him that. So rest in power, JPO. Like I said on social media, hopefully you're sitting under the wrestling learning tree in the great squared circle in the sky. So
yeah,
see you down the road.
I do appreciate though that you kind of brought back the phrase I always forget. Instead of rest in peace, it's rest in power. So that's a good way to put it. I like that. So yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I'll see you all later.
Yeah. Sounds good. We'll see you later. Thanks. Yeah, but Selena.
There it is. See ya.
Oh yeah, it's all good. but where can we find you, Selena?
Mostly you can find me on here, doing a lot of the shows for you guys. I'm also on Letterboxd. You can find me at Super Selena 21. I have been going through the list of the best of 2026 of the movies of this year.
Nice.
So far I had added more. There's some that I watched and then I have to rewatch because there's some parts that I did fall asleep on. Before I move them to Winkham. So yeah, that's kind of still in the works. In between watching the movies for this series or the next series that we're having with sports and games, I'll be on here tomorrow. So it's going to be a really busy week because I'm also going back to work. Our school is starting again, and so it's going to be limited time. But yeah, and so you can find me anywhere on the social media, on the Facebook or Instagram. Like I said, Letterboxd. And yeah, just on here all the time, supporting the channel. And like everybody said,
cool.
Rest in power, JPO. I really didn't know him that well, but I was on a show with him, and he kept on falling asleep, and we had to keep on waking him up, and he kept on was like, "Oh, hey, oh, I'm sorry," or he'll be like asleep, and then he'll just pop up and be like, "Oh yeah," and say whatever he had to say, and then went back to sleep. But he was funny.
Yeah. One of these days, I want to find the clip where he fell asleep and actually brought out my actual real air horn, and I blew it into the mic, and he's like, "Oh, so yeah." But I did do that, but let's let's see. I'll just run down a few things. I won't go too in depth because I'll go more in depth if you want to tune into tournament fights tomorrow, which is going to be our part one of our upcoming series for best sports and games. We're going to have four episodes followed by a championship at the end of the month, four separate tournaments. And there's a lot of sports and games and movies. I probably came up with like well over 500, and then we just put them in a big randomizer, and just whatever popped out first, then that's what's going to be on there. So yeah, and there's some heavy hitters, but there's some obscure ones too, because for these mystery series, one of the few series where I allowed like some direct to video stuff, some VOD stuff. So it just gives some people a chance to maybe watch some of those obscure movies maybe they never would have thought to check out before, because you never know. I mean, maybe they're good. So yeah, but yeah, and you can find us on all social medias at Movie Hero 2121 and Jordan 83616, and you can also find us over in the Movie Hero Network group over on Facebook, and over there, if you have anything that's movie related, TV related, pop culture, music, any of that, you can go post your heart's content over there, and you can promote all your stuff, and we'll support you. We'll try to share it out and get you views and subscribers. And speaking of subscribers, we're in a big push, and we have been in a big push for a while to get subscribers. But that's the best thing that you can do to help this channel out, to just share it out, to subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, then yeah, find someone that's not subscribed and make sure that they do subscribe, whether it's sharing it out or telling them in person, all that. We're only 45 subscribers away from being monetized, so we're very close. We just got to get there. But it's seeming like, for whatever reason, we got this close. It kind of slowed down to a bit of a crawl, so we're getting like one subscriber a week or something like that. But it's fine. I mean, just a slow crawl, but we'll get there eventually. So yeah, but anything you can do to help, we really appreciate that. And yeah, but just mostly we have the best sports and games, the tournament coming up. But I do want to just mention that we were supposed to do Jonathan Carroll's after the 128, but it got postponed due to the passing of JPO. We just showed his top 64, which you can go watch on our channel if you want to see his top 64 favorite movies. And then we moved his to Monday, August 24th. And then we did have JPO's after the 128 scheduled, and he sent me his after the 128, so I have that. So we're still gonna do the episode as a tribute to him. We're just gonna talk about what he would have had on there, and he already kind of has a list, or like a list of like people that he wants on the episode. So that panel is unfortunately already full, but there's some people that have been asking like if they can like send in like a video message or like write a little something for a tribute. And I think for that, I think Austin's going to do a little something that's going to be for the Lonely Marks that he was a part of. They're going to do a whole tribute episode, and I think it's going to be next week. So if you have anything, send it over to Austin, and I'm sure he'd be more than happy to share it over there, because I think that's just kind of the more appropriate place, because this his after the 128 won't happen for about 2.5 weeks. So if you want to be a part of the one that's going to happen next week, you can send it over there if you have any thoughts or things you want to say about him. And I'm sure that they would love that. So and then we're also going to do, we don't have it set yet, but we are going to get back to the Seen and Heard movie trivia, and we're going to do another tribute episode that's going to be only movies off of JPO's his top 128 favorite movies, and we do have some spots open for that. So if you want to do some movie trivia, you can let me know. There's no date set, but we're kind of shooting for like the very end of August, maybe early September, something like that. So yeah, we'll have that on there. So, and that's pretty much what we have going on for now. I mean, we'll have a championship for our sports and games at the end of the month, so that'll be the last thing to kind of round out the month. And yeah, and so I will actually be out of town next week, so I'll be on the two sports and games episodes for this week, and then I'll be out of town. I'm going to St. George, Utah with my family at a little resort that they have down there, so I'm looking forward to that. We're gonna go ride some ATVs and go through the national parks and like eat at some cool restaurants, and apparently this a resort that they have a bunch of resorts down there that are like pretty fancy and pretty nice, which I had no clue about. So yeah, my brother just planned it for us, so we're gonna go do that. So yeah, but I think that's gonna do it for us tonight. So this has been a lot of fun. So yeah, we'll
I'm
call
gonna
it
hate
good
that I'm
there.
gonna miss it.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, Selena was supposed to maybe come with us on that trip, but we're gonna try to get together for a little something else maybe in October. So yeah, but yeah, we'll call it good there, and we'll say for Richie Goodacre, for Matt Mageau, for Nick Hernandez, for Selena Cruz. I've been Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, and we'll see you next time.